from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. This is Texas 6A High School football. Texan live. Playoff action. The Pearland Oilers taking on the Dickinson Gators. Good afternoon, everyone. Patrick Ring alongside the owner of Texan Live, Bert Rocker. Bert, we've got a great game for them today. 5th-ranked team in the state, Pearland Oilers today, against the Dickinson Gators.
Yes, we do, and it is going to be a good one. We've followed both of these teams a lot this year. Of course, we are the audio and streaming provider for Pearland School District, and, that's a big deal. We followed Dickinson a lot this year. Really good team. They got upset, and, it was unbelievable because Clear Creek went in there. Dickinson was ranked number 7 in the state, so they've got a chip in their shoulder. And the chip that they have is they knocked off Pearland last year. And so they know that they have the ability to beat them. And a lot of times, confidence, we talk about it all the time. And at the high school level, these kids know they can play. So in no way are they intimidated by the Oilers. We're about 4 minutes away from game time here. The Oilers take the field right here. And Dickinson here just looking in, waving the flag. Giving respect to the Oilers, letting them get completely in here before they take the field. And what a football game we're going to have here today.
The Oilers just came out of their locker room. They're huddled up on the near sideline. The Gators about to bust through the giant gator head and take the field themselves. Here they come right through the banner. These teams are fired up. We're going to see some great football today.
Well, the other thing you got, Patrick, is we're here. We're at NRG. This is the big house. This is where the big boys play. Got to see last night Vince Wilford's son actually plays for Friendswood. He was out here, saw some pictures posted by him and Bianca after the game, and Friendswood actually upset Dawson. Dawson had total control of that game. Friendswood come charging back and won that game in overtime. And what a game it was. Last night we streamed a lot of great football, and we've got a bunch today. We got the second game after this one, Crosby taking on Ridge Point. We always also have Westfield and Lake Travis going at it today. So a lot of great high school football, and it's going on TexanLive.com.
Gators come into this game 10-1. They were 6-1 in their District 24. They're led by head coach John Nelson. Gators ranked 55th in the state, but Bert, as you said earlier, it's a team that upset Pearland last year. They know how to play with them. They're coming off a hard-fought 31-28 victory last week over A-Leaf Elsig. For the Oilers, they are the 5th-ranked team in the state. They come in 11-0 under head coach Tony Heath. Last week, a 32-0 whitewashing of Westbrook.
Well, they also they knocked off Manville in the district championship, and for the first time, they actually beat them, and they will not play again because Manville's going down. Well, it was a big win. We'll step aside, we'll go to the national anthem, and we'll be back here shortly with looking forward to a great football game.
Gators, Oilers next, Texan Live.
Cadet Second Lieutenant Chris Lee and Cadet Private Christian Wright. Singing our national anthem today is the Pearland High School Cantorai Choir. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Time to get some playoff football action on here. Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you, Texan Live. Pearland Oilers, Dickinson Gators. And Bert, how cool is it playing high school playoff football on an NFL field, home of the Texans?
Well, it doesn't get any bigger than that. You know, every one of these players, and unfortunately, you know, it is what high school football is. A lot of these guys will actually be finished here, after this game. You know, the team that loses goes home. That's one thing. We're in the playoffs. It's one and done. So, you know, as a football player, you're not going to get any greater feeling than this. You get to look up at the stadium. You get to look around. I've been down there on the field for a coin toss, and it's amazing when you're actually seeing everything from that perspective. And what a great feeling it is.
Captains make their way to midfield, standing on the big Texan bullhead for the coin toss. Oilers in their home black jerseys. Gray numbers, gold trim, black pants, black helmets. Gators, road whites, blue trim. The Oilers have won the toss. They'll defer to the second half. So the Gators will receive.
You know, last night, one of the games we called, we had Manville and Clear Creek, and Manville won the toss and took the ball. You do not see that very often, but it worked out. Manville does advance. Katy does advance. The Atascocita Eagles do advance. Friendswood advances. So a lot of good football. We'll catch up with everybody else here in a little bit, and we're looking for a good one. What a great time. What a great feeling. What a great feeling for me to get an opportunity to be here. A lot of the Texans I'm good buddies with. TJ Yates, of course, back here. It looks like he's going to be starting this weekend. Derek Newton and the rest of the crew, Xavier. You know, it's just, you know, Ryan Griffin. And I've got to build an opportunity this year to be involved with the Texans. And, you know, it's just a great feeling. And then you get to come here into their house and call high school football and be part of what Texan Live does. So great feeling here today. Hope you enjoy the game. We're looking forward to a great one.
Gators will receive. They will defend the north end zone to our left. Oilers will kick off from the south end zone. Well, defending the south end zone, kicking off from the 40 to our right. Cody Bernstein will kick it off.
Courtney Madden just showed up. She'll be down on the field here doing interviews and sideline reporting today. Glad to have her here. Had to get her to stop by. It was actually my fault. I had some things I'd left back at the office, so glad to have her here. Patrick Creighton, looking forward to a good one here. We're just a matter of a couple seconds away from kickoff.
Bernstein lines up his troops. Makes a few adjustments here. Hand up. Steps into one, but we're blown dead before the kick. Oilers had to take a timeout before the opening kick, Bert.
Well, that's
running out of time.
I was going to say, you know, we saw that last night. You don't see that very often where they get a delay of game there, but now there's going to be a flag thrown here. Looks like they're going to call delay of game here.
So they don't give the Oilers the timeout. I'll say Coach Tony Heath did not get that timeout called in time, and they'll back him up 5 yards. I've never seen a delay of game on the opening kickoff at any level.
Well, I'm going to be real honest. I saw a delay of game last night on a kickoff, and that was one of the first times. So doubly this is something they're going to pay closer attention to. And, you know, and at the end of the day, that timeout very well could come in, need it later on, but didn't use it. So they're going to back them up 5 yards. They'll kick off from there. Now the ball's going to be kicked from the 35. Bernstein gets ready to put a leg into it, and this ball game is underway.
Line drive, end over end kick, fielded at the 3. Cup to the middle, 20-yard line, puts his shoulder down and run over a defender and tackled at the 26-yard line, and that is where the Gators will have their first possession of the day. Jacoby Fowler with the return.
Okay. Fowler made it real clear. He was not going to try to put any move on. He just tried to flat run over him there.
From their own 26-yard line, 1st and 10. Gators come out, 2 receivers to the left.
Little
on the
option
option,
there.
pitch to the right side across the 30 up to the 34-yard line as Leland Young.
Nice 8-yard gain there by the Gators, and that's what they were looking to do. They want to come out here. They want to establish some offense, get settled in here.
Dylan Baines, the quarterback, split backfield in the gun. Hands off up the middle to Myers. Myers has the first down to about the 39, maybe the 40-yard line. Gators don't huddle.
Yeah, Dylan Baines will have Myers and Young in the backfield with him most of the time. They run a pistol formation and then move one of them typically in motion.
Baines just gets the play call in from the sideline. Offset eye left. In the gun, jet motion. They'll give it to Fowler. Left side, runs into his own man, bounces off outside. He's near the first down marker and run out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. Let's see where they mark him out of bounds if he's got that first down.
Now it looks like they're going to give him about 9 yards there. Ball's going to be placed down right there on the 49-yard line. So it'll bring up a 2nd down and 1 here for the Gators. Nice job, though. That little backdoor jet sweep there. Fowler did a good job of following his blockers, getting the edge, and more importantly, breaking a tackle there and picking up 9 yards. So right now, the Gators offense looking very impressive on this first drive, first 3 plays.
Split backfield gains. Handoff. Left side. Very close to the first down is Young.
Looks like they're going to give it to him right there, and so that will be a first down. Young ran hard there, but boy, he was stuck hard there in the hole.
1st and 10, Gators from the Oiler 49-yard line. 2 receivers to the right. Baines in the gun. He'll look to throw, steps back, fires deep over the middle. It is incomplete.
That ball was thrown into triple coverage right there, and Fowler still almost came down with it. He split the 2 defenders right there, and re-watching it, literally almost came down with that play. What an effort by Fowler, just barely out of his fingertip reach there.
2nd and 10, not quite 2 minutes into the first quarter. No score. This is the opening drive for the Gators.
Gators with a little different formation here. He's only got 1 man in the backfield with him.
2 receivers to the right. That's Young in the backfield. To the left of Baines. He takes the handoff left side. He's got room. He's got the first down and more across the 40 down by the 36-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
Looked like going to be holding right there.
That's going to come back.
Hold on number 70 there. There was a big hole. I guess there was somebody tackled there in the middle. We missed that one.
That'll push the Gators back to their own side of the field. Spot the ball at the 41. It's 2nd down and 20. 2 receivers to the right. Young, the lone back, he is to Baines' right. Takes a snap, looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket, avoids pressure, throws over the middle, incomplete. A lot of contact, and a late flag comes in. The intended receiver found himself on the ground. That was Myers.
Well, and that's actually going to be a first down. It'll be a spot foul. If they do call it, they're talking right now. Looks like that's what the call is going to be.
Preliminary signal is this will be pass interference.
Pass interference, number 14 on the defense. Spot foul, first down.
That's exactly it, Bert. Spot foul, first down. So it's 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Ball on the Oilers' side of the field. So Gators just barely across midfield here. 9:39 to go, opening quarter. No score. It's the first drive of the game. Two receivers to the left. Baines barks a signal, takes a snap. He's looking to throw. All day in the pocket. Now rolling to his left and throws it away. Could not find anybody open.
That right there was great coverage by the Oilers. They had everybody covered up there. Nobody there. Baines does a smart thing, though. Just throws the ball away there and lives another day.
2nd and 10 from the 49. Baines still taking signals from the sidelines. Now comes up to the line, relays the information. Two receivers to the right. Takes a snap. A lot of time over the middle. It's complete. First down. Inside the 40 at about the 37-yard line.
Looked like he had two receivers right there in the same area where we watched this play, looking downfield, and he sure did. Very fortunate that ball wasn't tipped and knocked up in the air there, but ends up a great completion, and it's going to give the Gators another first down.
Oliver with the reception for the first down. 1st and 10 for the Gators from the Oiler 37. Split backfield, two receivers right. Handoff, cuts back up the middle. That's Young. Inside the 35 with the 34-yard line. Second down and 7. Handoff this time left side. That's Myers. Not a whole lot of room on the left side. Might have picked up another yard. Be 3rd and 6 now from the 33.
Landry there on the tackle for the Oilers. Big down here because you're kind of in no man land right here. You're on the 33-yard line, so you know it's a long field goal, which you know it's probably 4-down territory right here.
Baines in the gun, three receivers right. Looking right, throws, intercepted at the 25-yard line. It was looking for Jacoby Fowler.
Nice job there. Dylan Roach dropped back there in coverage, fell out of his linebacker position, and undoubtedly Baines just flat didn't see him because he threw the ball right between the numbers of the 33 there. And that ball never had a chance. Oliver had to become a defensive player there and make a tackle there. But nice job by Roach there of catching that ball cleanly and getting the interception. That's the first break. Goes to the Oilers.
7:59 to go, opening quarter. Oilers now with the ball, 1st and 10 from their own 27.
Quick throw out there.
Blumrick with the quick screen.
Looks like there's going to be some laundry on the field there, though, so we'll have to see what that is.
There is, and we'll see if this play will stand. Foster with the reception. Let's see if the play stands.
They'll probably take the 5 yards here and
keep
replay
the
first down.
That's exactly what they'll do. They'll keep the first down. So become 1st and 5 from the 32. Blumrick in the gun. Bunch formation to the right. He'll keep it himself, looking for him on the right side. His arm dragged down About the 31-yard line.
Tommy Young there with the tackle, and boy, a big tackle it was. Looks like he's actually going to lose maybe a yard there, so bring up a 2nd down and 6 here. Tommy Young just reached out there. If Blummer could have got the edge there was actually some yards, but Young did a nice job of fighting off the block there and just yanking him down.
2nd and 6 from the 31, through receivers right. Blummer in the gun, fakes the handoff, quick throw to the right, it's complete at the 35. Up to about the 36-yard line as Cody Williams, the reception.
Walmart's pass complete to 11, Cody Williams. Williams wrapped up by Ryan Greeley of the Gators.
Greeley there with the Gators, but what a nice job he did. He was right in his pocket there.
Sets up 3rd and a yard from the 36. Blummer in the gun. Gives it up the middle, and they've got the 1st down to about the 40-yard line. Ronald Adams with that carry.
Jewell, Lilly, Chambers, O'Mara, and Webb up front. Big man did their job there, clearing a hole there and picking up the 1st down for the Oilers.
1st and 10 from their own 40. 6:05 to go 1st quarter. No score. It's the Oilers' first drive of the game. Blummer looks over to the sideline, makes a few adjustments. 2 receivers each side. Gets the snap, handoff right side. He's going to lose a few yards. It looks like Adams lost his footing in the backfield.
Looked like Adams had a little seam there. Needed to cut that one up a little bit quicker, but nice job there by the defense. Greeley there, the Gators, with another nice tackle out there for a very short gain.
Loss at 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12. Ball on the 38. Oilers making a lot of substitutions here. 3 receivers to the left. Blummer in the gun. Barks a signal, gets the snap, quick throw to the right. It's in and out of the hands of his receiver, Davier Pinkston.
Pinkston looked like he had some open field there. Looks like we're going to have a timeout call. We'll take it with them. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Patrick Creighton. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
The evaluation process we go through with all the amateur athletes here at CES, we look to test everyone at the beginning of the training period. We then look to test every 4 to 8 weeks and also at the end of a training period. 2 reasons being, the first, that we can assess each athlete's progress over the weeks that you train with us here. The second mainly being to make comparison between athletes of different ages, sports and genders, so we can get you a good comparison of where you currently stand. There's no better way of doing that than through numbers to show how we're kind of progressing here at CES.
Welcome back to NRG Stadium. Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you, Texan Live. Oilers and Gators, first quarter, 5:02 to go.
That was a big deal right there, Patrick. They actually got the timeout before that play went, so instead of losing a couple yards, it'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 12 here.
They get lucky on that one. Ball on the 38. Snap, jet sweep to the left.
Ball's
Lost
on
the
the ground.
football.
Still on the ground, bouncing around.
Huge pile up. Gators say they have it. No official signal yet. Officials dragging bodies out of this pile.
That ball was on the ground. Gators had a clear path to it. Let's see who's on the bottom of the stack there.
All the Gators say they have it. No official signal yet. There's some angry Gators right now. This looks like it's going to stay Pearland ball.
No, it isn't.
No, it's Gator ball.
Well,
there were a couple of Gators who were a little emphatic about the way that was going to get ruled, as That ball came out. Evan Burgess lost the football.
And the ball just bounced around. It looked like a pinball down there. And, that, it goes back. Same thing you see in the NFL. There's a lot of scrapping going on down there at the bottom of the pile. But interception, Oilers, turnover at midfield. So field position-wise, Gators are going to get the check mark for these first possessions.
The Gators now, for the third time this afternoon, have 1st and 10 on the other side of the field from the 44 of the Oilers. 4:32 to go, and now we've got another flag. False start on the Gators. That'll push them back 5. They'll have 1st and 15 from the 49-yard line. Pair of turnovers to start this game.
Looking over at the other game, got it up just for a second. Westfield up 7-0 over Lake Travis.
Baines in the gun, takes a snap all day, throws down the sideline. It's complete inside the 20-yard line to Myers. Myers bounces off a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Wow. Let's go back and give credit where credit's due. Baines did a nice job of finding the open receiver, but Baines had about 4 to 5 seconds there to survey the field and to allow his receiver to come open there. And what a nice throw down there, and then breaking tackles.
Baines had enough time to sit down, have a cup of tea, deal a hand of poker, get up, and then find something to do.
Yeah, and Myers, what a nice job he did of breaking tackles down there.
Terrific play. Myers running over defenders into the end zone.
Here's the snap, the hold, kick is up.
Gonzalez with the extra point, and it's good.
There is a flag down, though. Let's see what that's all about.
Flag is down by the 1-yard line on the far side of the field.
Gators going off the field here, so curious to see if there'll be something. Might have been offsides. They may. Yep. Extra point is good. So I'm Bert Brocker.
4 minutes, 20 seconds to go, first quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Welcome back, NRG Stadium. Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you. 49-yard touchdown pass from Dylan Baines to Jordan Myers. And the Gators are on top first, 7-0, 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Gonzalez to kick it off.
Well, it took the Gators one actual offensive play. They jumped outside, backed up 15, had to strike down the field there. So first turnover battle turns into a touchdown for the Gators.
Short kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 18. Across the 20 towards the middle of the field. 30-yard line, runs over a defender, and he's brought down at the 32-yard line. So the Oilers, Isaiah Chaney with the return, will get their second possession here. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. 4:14 to go in this first quarter, but now trailing 7-0. Oilers the long team huddle near the sideline. Now the offense comes out onto the field. 3 receivers to the left. Blumrick in the gun. Jet motion to the right, takes a snap, looks to throw. Screen pass in and out of the receiver's hands. That's going to be incomplete. That ball was moving forward. It'll be 2nd and 10. That's the second time Blumrick's tried to throw that screen And
Adams should have caught that ball. That's a ball he's got to catch, and he's got to make one man. The purpose of that play is you've got to typically make one person miss a tackle. If you make one person miss a tackle, well, guess what? Then there's a lot of open field right there. But Adams got to make sure to secure the ball before he runs right there. And sure, Coach Heath, they have a little chat with them, but they need to settle down here. They need to get an offensive possession and go downfield and get some points here.
2 receivers left. Blumrick under pressure, throws over the middle. It's complete. He's got the first down by the 45-yard line. Cody Williams, the nice catch in traffic.
This is a really nice catch there. Good throw by Blumrick, too. He threw it the only place where his receiver could catch it, watching him go up there at the highest point. Williams did a nice job there, and that's going to keep the change and give the Oilers another possession here.
1st and 10 from their own 45, 3:49 to go, clock rolling. First quarter, 7-0 Gators. Jumbo formation to the right, jet motion left. Blumrick's going to keep it himself, and he's got nowhere to go. He might have lost a yard on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 11, ball at the 44.
Blumrick comes into this game with 260 yards on the ground, 1,442 yards in the air, 12 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. They do have a dual threat, even though we didn't see Whitehead last week. Whitehead comes in today, 763 in the air and 139 on the ground.
2 receivers each side. Blumrick, quarterback draw. Looking for him. Oh, took a big shot at the 45-yard line, and down he went.
That was a big shot right there. Blumrick lucky to get up right there.
Picked up a yard on the play, but boy, he took a big hit from Littles. 3rd and 10 from their own 45. Clock 2 minutes, 30 seconds and winding. Gators lead at 7-0. 2 receivers right. Blumrick in the gun, takes the snap, looks to throw. Under pressure, takes a big hit as he throws, and it's intercepted. Intercepted across the 40. Littles breaks another tackle across midfield, down towards the right sideline. He's at the 30, 20-yard line, and shoved out of bounds. Flags on the play.
Yeah, but he saw the flags, because I think he could have turned the Jets on there and scored a touchdown, but he saw the flags all over the place there. So, but the interception is going to stand. That was another ball that was thrown before the receiver made his break right there, bounced off of his hands, ended up right in Little's hands. So Little's made a big hit on the last play, then comes up with a pick there. The pick will stand. Ball looks like foul's going to be somewhere around the 42-yard line. Oh, wait. There's another flag that we missed.
So there were about 3 flags on that play. So the entire return is going to be negated.
But the interception will stand there, so that's for the Gator standpoint the good part.
So 1st and 10 for the Gators from their own 31-yard line. 2:02 to go first quarter. They lead at 7-0. Offset eye left, Baines in the gun. Jet motion to the left, they hand it off. That's Fowler. Around the left side, about the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup. You know, and Bert, you said earlier in the pregame, don't look at the ratings on this. This Dickinson team has played Pearland before. They know, they believe in their heads, they know how to beat them. They have not been intimidated at all.
Not at all. They've come out here, they actually have really settled down. This offense has looked good. Outside
Under
of the
center,
first interception.
Baines, hand off to Young, off the left side. Might have picked up about 3 more.
Yeah, the Gators actually knocked off Pearland last year, 35-21 in the second round.
The 38-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 2. 3 receivers right. Baines takes a snap, looking to throw under pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 32-yard line. Baines did not have a whole lot of time. That's a big third down sack for the Oilers to get a first 3 and out.
Well, that's what the Oilers needed right there. So their offense getting another opportunity here. And more importantly, that's the first possession that they stopped them on 3 downs. So nice job by the Oilers there of bowing up there and coming with that outside blitz and getting the sack.
Gonzalez to punt. High kick, short. Will let it bounce at the 36, and the Gators will down this about the 33-yard line. So 13 seconds to go, first quarter. And the Oilers finally get a 3 and out, get their offense back on the field. They'll have first and 10 from their own 33. Maybe get one more play off here before the end of the quarter. Come out 2 receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun. Jet motion to the right. He'll keep it himself. Finds a little hole up the middle. Is across the 35 to about the 38-yard line, and the pile pushes him backwards.
Well, that's how the first quarter will end here. Gators 7, Oilers nothing.
It's Texas.
Patrick, looks like a great ball game.
This is going to be a solid game so far. Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas. How does your typical Texas mom stop the afternoon munchies?
Mom, we're hungry.
With a quick stop at DQ. From great DQ desserts like the Blizzard to classic dip cones, shakes, sundaes, and more. Because DQ has something for everybody. For the best treats and eats in Texas, there's only one place to stop. DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate, it's hassle-free.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
America's best-selling brand now offers friends and neighbors pricing to everyone.
Start of the second quarter, Gators lead the Oilers 7-0. Oilers 2nd and 5 from their own 38. 2 receivers to the left, moving left to right. Handoff up the middle. He's got room. He's got the first down as Devier Pinkston gets to about the 45-yard line. That's enough to move the sticks for an Oilers first down.
Pinkston come into this game with 770 yards. Just a junior, so he'll be back next year.
First and 10 from the 45. 2 receivers left. Blumrick gives it up the middle, trying to fight his way through is Pinkston. Maybe he got a yard on that play.
Anderson and Otis there on the tackle, bottling that play up there for the Gators. Nothing there. Otis had slid out from his nose tackle position.
2nd and 9 from their own 46. 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun, barks his play. Jet motion left. Quick screen to the right. It's complete, but the 50-yard line is Cody Williams. Pick up 4 more on that play. Bring up a 3rd and 5 from midfield.
Gators run the 3-4 defense here, shifting people in and out here.
2 receivers each side. Blumrick gets the snap, gives it left side.
Going to depend on the mark here. It's going to be real close.
That's Ronald Adams on the carry. He's near the 45-yard line. And let's see if we get a measurement here.
Looks like we will.
So while they bring the chains out, fans, make sure to go to TexanLive.com each and every week to vote for the Cavenders Player of the Week. Then tune in every Friday night to the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive. See who Courtney Madden showcases the Cavender Player of the Week on Fox Sports Southwest. They bring out the sticks, and it is a first down for the Oilers.
Well, Adams definitely ran hard there. There was no doubt about that.
So 1st and 10 for the Oilers at the Gator 45-yard line. 10-17 to go before the half. They trail 7-0. Motion to the left. Gators show blitz, and now we've got a flag come in as defenders jumping across the other side of the line. They'll say drawn.
Looked like the fullback took off a little bit early there.
So that'll push them back to midfield. It'll be 1st and 15. Oilers trying to get their signals in from the sideline. Split backfield. Blumrick in the gun. 2 receivers right. Takes a snap. Drops back looking to throw. Lots of time. Right side. And it is complete at the 45-yard line.
They'll get the 5 yards back there.
It's a nice catch by White.
Yeah, that ball's a little high. He went up at the highest point and managed to get a foot down there. Nice job by him.
2nd and 10 now from the 45. 2 receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun, under pressure. They set up the screen nicely. It's complete, but not a lot of yardage. Only getting to about the 42-yard line. Lando.
That play had a little bit of confusion there. It looked like a couple of the guys ran into each other there in the backside. It looked like Pinkston and possibly even the man that caught the ball ran into each other there. Fans getting into it here on both sides.
3rd and 7 from the 42. 3 receivers left. Blumrick takes the snap. Here comes the pressure. He steps up. Rolling right. Now fires. And it's knocked away.
And what a nice job right there defensively. Number 6 there, Dorsey. And he literally did a great job keeping his left hand up, not putting his hand on the offensive guy, and went with his right hand and knocked that ball down. So what a nice job by him right there playing defense and breaking up a pass the right way.
Cody Bernstein will be on to punt. Standing on his own 45. They run a little motion here on the punt team. Snap, angles this kick. It's going to bounce inside the 20, take a nice roll, and the Oilers are going to have excellent punt coverage. They down the ball inside the 10, down at the 8-yard line. So nice punt, excellent coverage by the Oilers. They'll pin the Gators down to the 8-yard line. 8:20 to go, 2nd quarter. Gators with a 7-0 lead. And for everything that's gone on in this game so far, Bert, the Gators a total of 92 yards of offense. The Oilers a total of 55 yards of offense. The defenses have been the ones really making hay here.
Well, they really have. But and the other thing is the Gators picked up 55 on the one play. So if you take that off, both defenses they came here to play today.
Split backfield, Baines in the gun. Hands it off up the middle across the 10, 15, 16-yard line is Leland Young.
Young ran hard right there. I mean, he literally bounced off 2 or 3 men right there. And yards after contact, we talk about it every week. He probably picked up about 6 yards there after contact. What a hard run by him.
2nd and 2 from the 16. Split backfield. Baines gets the snap. Handoff right side and driven straight backwards. Nowhere to go from Myers.
Yeah, the big men there for the Oilers, they had that one completely stopped up. And Penrice there on the tackle there.
He's going to lose a yard on that play. It'll be 3rd and 3 from their own 15-yard line.
Big down for both teams here. Gators would like to extend the drive and work on field position. The Oilers would like to hold them here and make them send their punt unit out.
Offset eye right. And now we're going to get a timeout with 6:56 to go in the second quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
I'm Danny Sullivan, owner of Sullivan's Advanced Paint and Body, your home of top quality craftsmanship with hands-on care. We proudly offer a national lifetime guarantee. Stop on by and say hi. You're going to be glad you did. At Sullivan'sAdvancedPaintandBody.com, we're really going the extra mile to make you smile. Sullivan'sAdvancedPaintandBody.com, 22500 Loop 494 in Kingwood.
Patrick Creighton, Burt Brocker with you live from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Texas High School football 6A playoffs, Dickinson Gators, Pearland Oilers. 6:56 to go second quarter. Gators lead the Oilers 7-0. They have a 3rd down and 3 from their own 15-yard line. Last possession, Oilers were able to force a 3 and out. They'd love to get one here with the Gators backed up. 2 receivers wide to the right, Baines in the gun.
Fans into it too, both sides up on their feet here. They know this is a big down.
Baines making some adjustments at the line. Gets the snap. Option left, lots of room, 20, 25, 30. Skips a defender, breaks another tackle. And he's finally out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific run by Leland Young.
But what a nice block there on the edge of setting that edge right there. Because that's where that play was made. Got a great block there by his receiver. And in this case, there is a flag, though, so let's see what that's about.
Flag's all the way back at the 22-yard line.
Looks like it's going to be against the Gators. Looks like it's going to be a chop block.
A penalty on Jacoby Fowler. Fowler, I don't even see him in the screenshot of the replay.
Be curious to see where the penalty actually occurred and where they're going to put the ball down at. If it's a spot foul or if it's, looks like from where they're going to mark it off from, looks like it's going to be a spot foul.
See, officials will mark this ball all the way back to the 10-yard line. So what would have been a 1st down at the 40 is now
a 3rd down and 9.
All the way back at the 10. So Oilers will get another chance here to try to get this 3 and out. Bunch formation right. Baines rolling right, fires right. It is complete, but short of the 1st down.
What a grab right there, though. But in this case, I'm sure there's no decision. They're almost going to have to send their punt team. Oliver with the catch out there.
It's a great catch by Oliver, but it's a yard shy of the 1st down. And they'll take a timeout. 6:34 to go, second quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. It's Texas 6A high school football on Texan Live.
At Cavenders, we don't just wear the West, we live it.
I live for a good run.
I live for the crowd.
My scar.
7 flat in the short round.
My face.
Working with my partner.
8 seconds, nothing less.
Rooting for the bull.
Cavenders, don't just wear it, live it.
Well, we apologize. We thought there was a timeout called there. It was actually for a measurement. And the Gators are only about...
They marked them. Maybe they're a half yard shy of the first down.
And you know, but it looks like they're going to send their punter out. You just, from a risk reward standpoint, you don't pick it up, and you give the Oilers the ball literally on the 18-yard line. But if you're the Oilers, here's where you got to prepare and be cautious for the fake. That's got to be a thought process if you're Coach Ethan, you know, this defense.
Terrence White on to punt. Good snap. Line drive punt. It'll chase. Receiver back to his own 40. Goes back 5 yards, and he gets driven backwards. He'll get lost a yard to the 39-yard line. Didn't have a lot of room there. Petty gets knocked back to the 39-yard line. So 1st and 10 now for the Oilers. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the second quarter. Oilers trail the Gators 7-0.
Well, look at the field. That was a great punt right there, and more importantly, great coverage. And I believe Pearland was, you know, having to protect for the onside kick there, so they really were more just concentrating on that than they were setting up the block for the return.
Jet sweep left and bottled up behind the line.
And there was nothing there. Dorsey knifing through right there. Going to be about a 3, maybe 4-yard loss right there. Dorsey just come firing through from his linebacker position.
Jonathan White on that carry, and he is lucky that he only lost 2 yards. Because, Bert, it did look like he was further back than that. Empty backfield, 5 wide, 3 to the right. 2nd and 12. Snap, flag on the play. Blumberg in trouble, and he's going to throw it. Bounces right off his receiver's chest and out of bounds.
Well, it's going to be holding. 3rd and 12, 2nd and 22. Whoa. That's a 15-yard penalty. They'll probably take that. Yep, coach is motioning. They will, so that's going to back them up.
That's going to push them way back.
So Dickinson punted from the 18. Pearland now has the ball back all the way on their own 22. So, and it's 2nd down, and we'll call it a little less than a mile, but 22
27 yards.
27 yards.
2nd and 27 from their own 22. Handoff right side. Pinkston. He gets to about the 26. A 4-yard pickup. Bert, just like you said, this will be 3rd and a country mile.
Well, and you know, Pearland's got to be careful here. You want to be aggressive. You want an opportunity. You can pick it up, you know, if you break a couple tackles, but you also don't want to turn the ball over here. Gators lined up in this little 3-4 defense that they do.
2 receivers right. In the gun, Blumrig takes the snap. Under pressure, rolling, fires, and it is intercepted at the 45-yard line.
And once again, John Littles. And that's what I was talking about. Your quarterback was under huge duress there. Instead of throwing the ball away, he turns the ball over. And that's only equivalent to about a 20-yard punt. So that is not what you wanted to see there. You'd have much rather seen him just throw that ball away. But a great job by Littles right there.
What a catch by Littles. He bobbles it, gets possession, and then enough presence of mind to keep his foot literally an inch from the sideline to stay in bounds. His second pick of the day.
Gators fans are up on their feet, absolutely going crazy, and they have every right to be right here.
1st and 10 from the Oiler 44, 4:45 to go before the half. They lead 7-0.
Reverse right here. Reverse throw.
Reverse option.
He's
going
got him
deep
in there.
Down the right sideline and incomplete.
And that was well defensed, and the defender there got turned around, or he probably would have picked that ball off. Instead, Jacoby Fowler there made the adjustment when the ball was in the air here and almost came down with that.
Looked like Oliver taking the ball on the reverse, and then with a strong throw. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 44.
Well, that's called reaching deep in the playbook.
You know what? After the big interception, they were looking for the home run. In the gun, Baines looks to throw, steps up under pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. As he cut down from behind to the 41-yard line. The 3-yard gain will be 3rd down and 7.
Zane Gonzalez there. Jordan Crawford there coming from his backside also. Well,
2 receivers each side. Baines trying to get his signals from the sideline, and now we've got more whistles.
Probably going to be a timeout called here.
They had a lot of confusion. They might want to take a timeout here.
Trying to figure out 25-second clocks are kind of covered up by, and that's exactly what they're doing.
They got to move the band.
They got to move the band so that the 25-second clocks everybody can see. They had them covered up. Referees running over there to talk with them.
Need to get some cones. Need to get some orange cones out here. This is a no-fly zone. You may not stand in front of this.
Yep.
So the officials will make a little trip to the side, to the end zones here to get people to move. Folks, don't forget, tune in to Fox Sports Southwest Friday night from 11 to midnight for the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive. Join Howard Chen, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden as they take you around the city. Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive, 11 to midnight Friday nights, Fox Sports Southwest.
So I'm not sure who that helped, but that was...
Well, it's got to help the Gators because they looked like they were in a mass confusion state.
Yep.
3rd and 6.
Baines looking over, getting his signals.
Ball's on the Oiler 40. Officials still moving the bands now on the other side of the field. Do not block the intersection.
Now the Oilers are going to send Dylan Roach in and actually make a substitution. So, crazy play right here. Here we go. Fans are definitely on their feet. You can hear them in the background.
Baines still trying to get his signal, makes an adjustment. 2 receivers each side, takes a snap. Keeps it himself. 35-30 near sideline, out of bounds. He's got the first down to the 26-yard line.
Number 18. Delane Baines with the keeper on the stop, number 28. Justin Guy Robinson on the Oilers. Gators out to the Oiler 26. This will be up for a first down. 1st and 10 for Dickinson.
Be 1st and 10 from the Oiler 26-yard line, 3:44 to go before halftime. Gators lead 7-0. Under center, handoff, flag flies. 25, a lot of jersey being stretched out there.
Illegal shift there, so that's going to cost the Gators 5 yards.
Leland Young. Leland Young is probably going to need a new jersey when he goes into the half. The penalty will be on the Gators.
Dean Taylor was the one that was hanging on for dear life there. And like you said, it looked like the jersey was kind of Stretch Armstrong there. It was steadily stretching, but nice job by him of hanging on.
So 5-yard penalty on the illegal shift. Be 1st and 15 from the Oiler 31. 3.5 minutes to go, second quarter. Gators with a 7-0 lead. 2 receivers to the right. Baines makes his adjustment at the line, steps back into the gun, takes the snap. Option left.
Ball
fumble.
on the ground. Ball still on the ground.
I think the Gators kept it.
Whoa, very fortunate right there. That ball literally bounced straight off of Young's chest to the ground, bounced straight back up, and then he was leveled there. I mean level by Zane Gonzalez. So very fortunate the ball didn't come back out, but, well, you're looking for breaks. That's a big one for the Gators.
You know what? He held on to that ball after taking a trademark Lex Luger forearm to the chest. So nice job by Young to keep on to that football. 2nd down and 14 from the 30. Baines under pressure, and down he goes at the 40-yard line.
That's a big boy, Dean Taylor, coming in from that right end position and absolutely bull rushing there.
The Gators originally had 1st and 10 from the 26. They now have 3rd and 24 from the 40.
Well, and here's where the Gators got to be a little careful. They're, you don't want to turn the ball over right here, 2:08 to go, and they're going to let this clock run down quite a bit. 15 on the play clock. I'd be real curious to see if they don't take it all the way down and then call a timeout. I see the Dickinson coaches over there on the sideline talking with the line judge, and I believe that's what they're going to do. There's 1 on the clock. They're going to call timeout. So, folks, minute 50 to go here in the first half. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Patrick Creighton. 7-0 Gators is Texas 6A high school football on Texan Live.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Minute 50 to go. Second quarter, 3rd down and 24 for the Gators. From the Oiler 40. And folks, the Houston High School playoffs continue next week. Texan Live, your home for the postseason. Get your tickets to the state championship game held right here at NRG Stadium in Houston. Follow the UIL link on TexanLive.com. Then follow your team on the road to state at the home for Houston High School sports, TexanLive.com.
And it's such a great deal. NRG, what a beautiful stadium. What a great place. And to have the state championships here this year, we need to come out. Even if your team's not in it, get your tickets, come out here. There's going to be some great football. We're watching a great one here today. Here we go.
Split backfield. Baines.
Reverse
it's a
again.
Reverse.
Got blockers out in front right there.
Fowler right side runs right into the arms of a defender, and down he goes. Bert, he could have gone anywhere except right there.
And right in to the arms there. And that was a great job right there of fighting off of a block right there. That was Cordell Caldwell there. And he did a nice job because he was getting blocked there. Be curious to see if Coach Heath don't take a timeout here.
4th and 21 now. They're well out of field goal range. Minute 30 to go, clock winding. 7-0 Gators. The Gators had a 1st and 10 from the 26 and were in field goal range. Could have made this a 2-possession game. Gators let the clock wind all the way down as they'll look to get the penalty to give them a little more room on this punt.
But that was a little surprising that there wasn't a timeout called there. Now they're going to make some more substitutions here.
Minute 15 before the half.
Yep. 3 went on, 3 finally come off there.
Ball's on the 42. Good snap, high punt. Oh, Birdie shanked it. He shanked it. takes a Oiler bounce, and the Gators are diving on this ball at the 32-yard line. That is a 10-yard punt.
Well, we saw something like this, but it was even worse last year. We were calling the game at TDCU, and right before half, a snap actually went over the head of the punter, and Cy Ranch, who ended up going on to make a run there to the state championship, but Dickinson was in total control of that game. So be curious to see what Tony Heath does here, because he does have a couple timeouts, and now he's got good field position.
65 seconds and 2 timeouts for the Oilers. 2 receivers each side. Blumrick in the gun. Keeps it. Quick screen and nowhere to go.
Man, and what a ball game has he had today. I'm going to tell you, John Little's interception has just been all over the field. We'll take a break with them. I'm Bert Brocker.
Patrick Creighton. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Big Star Ford, Houston's fastest growing dealer. Why? Huge discounts, best selection, most of your trade, low payments. Are the all-new Mustang? Only $299 a month. Focus, $239 a month. Escape, only $299 a month. Everybody wants to know why we're Houston's fastest growing dealer. Big Star Ford. Big city discounts, small town dealing, 10 minutes south of downtown Houston off of 288. You drive, we listen.
Go.
2 receivers each side. 2nd and 8 from the 34. Blumrick takes the snap, looks to throw. All day throws deep over the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of his receiver, who was well covered. Bert, that was a catchable ball.
Yes, it was, and that's one that, as you look back in the ball game, that's one that really needed to be caught right there, because that would have gave him the ball, and that ball was right on the money there. Blumrick literally put that ball in there. So
Cody Williams just couldn't come down with it, and as you said, Blumrick put that ball exactly where it needed to be. 3rd and 8. 2 receivers each side. Blumrick in the gun, takes a snap. Handoff up the middle, not a lot of room, across the 35 to the 37 for Pinkston.
All right, we'll take a break with them.
At Cavender's, we don't.
Cerna is a local family-owned business located right on Will Clayton and a one-stop shop for your home, auto, liability, and business insurance needs. Please stop in or give us a call at 281-812-9775. We're also proud to support all of the Humble ISD athletes.
Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you, Texan Live from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Surprised to know when the roof is closed. 31 seconds to go before the half. Gators lead the Oilers 7-0. Oilers 4th and 5 from their own 37. They'll bring out the punt team.
Well, that possession took just a little over 34 seconds. So, like you said, depending on the punt here, the Gators could get good field position. Looks like they may be even coming after it.
They're coming for a block here. Good snap. Angled off the punt. Nice punt. Chasing all the way back to the 20-yard line. It lands out of bounds. Let's see where the official marks it. 21-yard line. Terrific punt. The Gators will take over with 24 seconds. 1st and 10 from their own 21. Bernstein with another great punt.
Yeah, Bernstein's definitely a weapon, no doubt about that.
24 seconds to go before the half. Gators lead 7-0.
When the half ends, we'll actually go down to the field to Courtney Madden. She's down on the sidelines. Been down there watching the game from a different set of eyes. Looking forward to that. hearing her thoughts of what she saw so far here today.
Two receivers wide to the right. Baines, low snap, rolls right, now hands it off. Nowhere to go, ripped down at about the 15-yard line.
And they'll let this game probably go to half here. 13, be under 10 here.
No need to run another play here.
Nope, and they're not going to do that.
And that's going to do it. After the first half, Gators 7, Oilers nothing. We're going to go to the halftime show presented by Panera Bread, but first, let's head down to the field. We'll talk to Courtney Madden. Courtney.
She needs to turn her mic on. Tell her turn her mic on. Tell her turn her mic on. Tell her turn her mic on. Flip back to the other side. We got to learn how to do this. I want to do it no matter how bad we look right now. Just leave it there.
DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas. How does your typical Texas mom stop the afternoon munchies?
Mom, we're hungry.
With a quick stop at DQ. From great DQ desserts like the Blizzard to classic dip cones, shakes, sundaes, and more. Because DQ has something for everybody. For the best treats and eats in Texas, there's only one place to stop. DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas.
Move that bag, please. Yes, sir.
And now, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the sparkle and shine of Dickinson, Texas, your Dickinson Diamonds. The Diamonds are under the field direction of military officers, Colonel Allison Loving, Lieutenant Colonel Brianna Garati, Lieutenant Mallory Barkman, Lieutenant Lacey Rissikar, Lieutenant Caitlin Montgomery, Lieutenant Madison Story, Lieutenant Alexis Vela, and Lieutenant Star Hernandez.
Dickinson both times after the interceptions, they did the Andre Ware. They did the Andre Ware. He's a firm believer. He's listening to us.
Yeah, just tell her to come on back up here.
He believes that as soon as you get an interception or turnover, you got it. No matter what. And that's what Dickinson did. Both times they took shots in the end zone. That's a momentum. Well, that's the points that they got from that one play after that interception. But other than that, it's pretty evenly matched game. You gotta try to make the story sound good.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate, it's hassle-free. It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
America's best-selling brand now offers friends and neighbors pricing to everyone on all Ford vehicles, but only for a limited time at your participating Texas Ford dealer.
time he runs his mouth, I just go 2, oh. He goes, what? I go 18, 1. Right. I'm a Giants fan. Right. What are they going to do with the 2 fingers?
Now taking their formation on the field, the pride and spirit of Dickinson High School, the Dickinson High School Gator Marching Band. Drum majors for the band are Kayla Scherer, Allison Duffy, and Mimi Dale. This week, the band, the Diamonds, and the cheerleaders have joined forces to present a spirited halftime show.
The Cowboys still have a shot to win the division because if they run the table and go 9 and 7, they'll probably win the division. Right. So it's easy about the Texans. 7 and 9, 8 they might win the AFC.
Gator fans, on your feet for the Gator Jump. Oh, yeah.
Well, I gotta end this because I can argue better with my buddies who are drinking beer in the garage about some games. So I started doing podcasts. Gators! But it's not a premium though. It's not a premium. So
Well, it was. Because they did the fine. Well, he's going for it. It hasn't worked out.
Other one. So you look at Patriots, right there, safety's not a premium position. Plus, when you have, well, you're back to
Their safeties are more like fine linebackers.
Now entering the field for the outstanding and nationally acclaimed Sweethearts of the South, the Pearland High School Prancers. The Prancers are under the direction of Mrs. Liddy Kitsky and Mrs. Jill Christmas. The Prancers are led up the field by Junior Lieutenant Caleb Parker, Sophomore Lieutenant Emily LaPointe, Lieutenant Colonel Chloe Estes, Lieutenant Colonel Courtney Fitz, Junior Lieutenant Kendall Felberger, and Colonel Jordan Gruber.
The only guy.
One that he's sitting with the Super Bowl. How do they do that? Because he doesn't make mistakes. He like doesn't make mistakes. And the defenses they built, that New York built, was all breaking out like rotating out a huge amount of defensive linemen. They were all first-round studs. And then
There are maybe 4 quarterbacks in the league that when all the shit hits the fan, it doesn't phase them at all. Brady and Ryan. I wish I was said that, but that Brady is the head of the season. They can't get
last 3 games.
I mean, thank God the Giants have all those extra pieces because Ruben Randall has never met a pass that can't draw or a route he can't run wrong. I had to call him wrong route. It does. Wrong route. You remember the end last year where Eli had 5 passes for 4 of those were intended for Ruben Randall who broke the wrong direction.
I argued, well, I mean, 2 years ago. Yeah, I Beckham.
2 years ago.
When they drafted, I argued.
Last year was better.
Yeah, so the first time. So I was arguing. Guys, had the best wide receiver in the NFL. You just don't know it. You know what? Ruben, I think there's any physically, yes. Mentally, he's got some knowledge. Victor Cruz is injured, which will screw the team because they just paid that amount of money. And now 2 years hasn't played. I thought it was as good as there was.
The social goal numbers for the Prancers are Haley Ferguson, Rihanna Gonzalez, Victoria Jimenez, Caroline Mayfield, Julissa Moreno, Mackenzie Swenson, and Lady Banks. The Prancer of the Week is Kaylee Burgess. This afternoon, the Prancers will entertain you with a streamer routine to You Drop the Bomb Me.
The guy's hands are big. He's like shopping carts for hands. But he had, ever since he broke his foot, and he had screws put in his foot, he's lost 2 steps, and he can't turn. When they need to lose him, if they lose that thing from the regular target, the way that they used to use players, don't even make any like cuts or anything. Just go to the corner and outshoot everybody else. Their hands are 2 feet long. Now you're going down.
Lieutenants would like to thank their sponsors, Certified Safety, Climax Lutheran and Equipment, Curtis Cooper Remax, Latrella Williams PC, and Walmart.
Patriots used them great, especially last year.
Hey, why did we need to take upstairs to announce that the game's being streamed live on Texas Live to the main announcer office?
We have a copy of it?
Do we have a sheet, Patrick?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the pride of Pearland, the Pearland High School marching band. The band is under the field direction of Majors Taylor Jones, Kevin Orlander, Taylor Moore, and William Penn. The band president is Taylor Ford. We hope you enjoy the 2013 sensation Happy by Pharrell.
Hey, and tell them we're doing the next game too. Fox Sports Southwest, Texan Live.
Director of Fine Arts for the district is Mr. Tom Bell, and the Superintendent of Pearland ISD is Dr. John Kelly. The Pearland Band Boosters would like to thank this year's trailer sponsors. Platinum sponsor Survey One Incorporated, your land survey company. Gold sponsor Kevin Chipper's Allstate Insurance. Silver sponsor is the Houston Police Officers Union, the Pearland Police Officers Association, Bright Star Care, Friendswood, and Coastal Line Associates. With special thanks to Lifted Up Aerial Photography and Fuller's Vintage Guitar, located in the Heights. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great evening, and go Oilers!
All right, it's done. They got our sheets. Sure did. I gave them our sheet. Trent was his name. I don't know if that means anything.
At this time, we would like to introduce the UCA Camp Champion 2015-2016 Dickinson High School varsity cheerleaders. Cheerleaders under head coach Kimberly Rowe. Assistant coaches are Tracy Moore and Alexis Modell. Introducing sophomore All-American nominee Kelsey Millar. Junior All-American nominee Alyssa Lawrence. Junior NCAA UCA All-American nominee McKenna Henderson. Junior two-time UCA All-American, NCAA All-American Jada Rhodes. NCAA All-American nominee Bell. Senior NCAA UCA All-American Sam Watson. Head cheerleader UCA All-American Valerie Rubin. Big Al, Junior Keegan Baker. Senior All-American nominee Aaron Anderson. Senior Jocelyn Tovar. Senior Lisa Camry. And head cheerleader junior, two-time UCA All-American Brianna Kane. Junior Mercedes Dunn. Junior and All-American Kaylee Cunningham. And sophomore Emery Dickinson.
Welcome back to NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Patrick Creighton, Burt Brocker with you on Texan Live. Second half about to get underway. Dickinson Gators, Pearland Oilers. Gators with a 7-0 lead. Oilers will receive here to open the second half.
Oilers got to put something together offensively. The Gators have done a great job, and really and truly, some of it's been single-handled. John Littles, what a first half he's had. He's had some huge hits. He's had an interception. I mean, he's been 2 interceptions. Here we go. Second half is underway.
Line drive kick fielded at the 13-yard line up to the midfield. 20, 25, 30, middle of the field to about the 39-yard line. Nice return. That's Caney with the return. That was a terrific return. The Oilers have good field position to start their first drive of the third quarter. 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line.
You know, Patrick, I feel really good today being here with you because, you know, when we get high in the sky like we are today, my vision gets a little bad, but I feel better because yours is worse than mine.
That's true.
If we're miscalling some numbers, it's not intentionally. It's just NRG's a big stadium.
Offset I left, and everybody jumped early and flags fly.
And that is not what you want to see on your offense. I'm sure that's got Coach Heath's blood a-flowing right there.
Well,
come out of the tunnel and then jump off sides after you get a good return there.
They opened the first half with a delay game on the kickoff, and now they opened the second half with a false start on offense. A little too much excitement. So 1st and 15, ball back at the 35-yard line. I really do need to get a pair of glasses. Offset I left. Quarterback keep across the 35 to about the 37, 38-yard line.
That was Cody Williams there. That was a direct snap to him right there. He went straight up the middle there and kind of a wildcat type, but only picking up 3 yards there.
Now Blumberg back at quarterback. 4 receivers to the left.
Empty backfield here.
Blumberg making some adjustments. Gets the snap, looks left. Option on the flip. Down the sideline and almost intercepted by Littles again. That would have been his 3rd.
And he was running step for step with Basso there. Great coverage, did not bite at all. And looked like a wounded duck up there.
Chase Foster did not get a lot on that ball.
Well, and I think Foster's lucky there. Looking at it on the replay screen, it looks like he got really fortunate there that ball did hang up. In other words, like you said, Littles would have had his 3rd interception.
Might be a good idea to let the guy who throws the ball for a living, let him throw it. Empty backfield, 3 to the right. Steps up under pressure, and down he goes at the 35-yard line.
Man, this defense is absolutely flying around. Watermer there. Whittemire did a great job there coming off a block and just, you know, this defense. I mean, they have literally came here just fired up. Plays a 3-4. Whittemire's one of the outside linebackers.
Punt team on 4th and 15. Good snap, whistle blows, and we're going to have a false start again, so back them up 5 more. And the Oilers can't get out of their own way here to start the second half.
Well, so far on this first possession, this is absolutely not what you want to see as an Oilers fan. This has just been tough. 2 false starts and 4th down and 20 here.
Good snap, angled punt. Bounces at the 37, fielded at the 28. Makes a man miss across the 30, 35, 40 to the 44-yard line.
Hunter Smith there on the I apologize. Jordan Myers there on the return, and what a nice job he did of making a man miss and picking up about 15 yards.
Tell you that, just making that first guy miss was 10 of the 15 yards right there.
Yep. It set up that outside wall there.
So the Gators will have 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. They lead 7-0. 10:21 to go, third quarter. Under center, I set. Give up the middle and stacked up with nowhere to go. That's Leland Young. Might have got a yard.
Yep, Taylor and them big guys up front there just bottled that one up. So Nice job there on first down. Brings up second down and 9.
Baines looking to throw under pressure. Escapes one tackle. Can't escape a second, and down he goes. He's going to lose about 2 yards on that play.
Very fortunate to hang on to that Jordan Crawford there with a big hit right there at the tail end of that play, and Baines did a nice job of hanging on to that ball.
The example of when a guy's got you low and you can't move your legs, just go down, because that's what led to him getting that big pop. 3rd and 10. Ball back at the 44. Baines trying to get a signal from the sideline. 2 receivers to the right. Barks his signal, looks to throw. Lot of time. Pump fake, now throws left side and in and out of the hands of his receiver. I don't know that he'd have been able to stay in bounds.
There is some laundry on the field here. We'll curious to see what it is.
Flag back at the 39. Gonzalez had great coverage on Myers down that sideline.
Looks like the Oilers are sending people off the field here, so they believe the flag's on the Gators. Looks like the Gators must agree with it because they're sending their punt team out, and they are. So it'll be a 4th down and 10. So, like I said, outside of the one big touchdown play, that was 55 yards, and, you know, and a lot of that was on Myers after catch. Jordan made a nice catch downfield, made 2 people miss, broke 2 tackles, and scored a touchdown. Other than that, we've got a great defensive battle going on here today. I know Teddy J from 610 would love this game. He loves defense.
Much better punt this time from Whitefield at the 25. 30, spin move, knocked off his feet at the 33. That's where the Oilers will get their second possession.
Petty did a nice job of fielding that ball and not letting it get on the ground. And then he picked up about 8 yards after he caught that ball. So nice job by him right there, making one man miss, picking up positive yards after contact. And, you know, once again, Oilers got decent field position. Let's see if their offense can get on track here. Both teams on their first possession have really struggled here in this second half. So the defensive, you know, the coaches have done what they're supposed to do.
2 receivers each side. 1st and 10 from their own 33. 8:57 to go, 3rd quarter. Handoff right side and tripped up right away. Pinkston might have got a yard on that.
Greeley there coming from his outside linebacker position there to make the tackle.
Oh, they'll give him a nice spot on that. 2nd and 7 from the 36. Blumrick, handoff, left side. Pinkston, he breaks a tackle on the 40 across midfield. And out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Some hard running from Pinkston.
Yeah, that 18-yard gain right there is going to be the best run tonight. But once again, yards after contact. He broke at least 3-4 tackles there and then danced up the sideline, picking up about 18 there. Ball going to be placed down right at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 from the Gator 48. Up the middle, 45 to the 43-yard line is Pinkston. And looked like they had a little trouble on that exchange, Bert, but he was able to hold on.
Well, and that's another one that you look back, and not only did he hold on, he bobbled that ball and almost took a head-on collision there. So, you know, instead of losing the ball, potential turnover, going to pick up almost 5 yards on that play. So, what a nice job there by Pinkston of regaining composure and still picking up 5 yards.
Offset eye right. And they lose the ball on the exchange again. Blumrick.
And that's that read option. You love it, but a quarterback has got to be in total control with that. And it looked like he was trying to pull the ball out right at the last minute there, and it hit on the hip of Pinkston there. You know, you love that play as a coach, but got to make sure you're in sync with your running back.
That's twice in a row they had trouble on that exchange. 3rd and 8 from the 46. 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun, takes a signal. Fakes the handoff, quick throw right side complete. He might be a yard shy of the 1st down though.
Well, Coach Heath's got his first decision ball on the 39-yard line, needing a yard. Looks over and doesn't even look like there's any decision to be made here. Looks like he's sending Pinkston and a couple of the big men back in here. More of a short yardage package.
Orlando with the reception. This is 4th and 1 at the Gator 39. I set. Pinkston, right side, he's got the first down. Spin move across the 35, down to the 31-yard line.
Be curious if they don't leave this set out there. They just went straight north and south right there. They are going to make a couple substitutions, but, you know, you picked up 6 yards right there.
1st and 10 from the Gator 31. 6:20, clock winding, third quarter. 2 receivers left. Split backfield. Give left side Pinkston. He's to the 25. It's a 6-yard gain.
Little tempo on this second drive here. Had a couple bobble snaps, and they've managed to get fortunate, the Oilers have, and not turn the ball over. But
this is the deepest into Gator territory the Oilers have been this afternoon. Bunch set to the left. Blumrick, handoff, left side. Pinkston, he's got the first down. Flag comes in. Pinkston's down to the 19. That's enough to move the sticks, but let's see what the flag is.
Don't be holding.
And it's going to come back. Oilers just seem to be averse to success today. Too many times they've just had penalties at inopportune times.
You know, it's just one of those deals. I mean, looking at the replay right there, you just can't do that. You're going to extend your arms, you're going to get the call. So instead of a 1st and 10 ball on the 20, now you got a 2nd and 14.
Ball back at the 35-yard line. 2 receivers each side. Blumrick in the gun. Keeps it himself. Quick pass to the outside. It's complete to the 30-yard line is Cody Williams.
That's a little read option pass. Looked like he was gonna run it. Instead, throws it out there and manages to get 5 yards back. But now you got a 3rd and long here.
Bird, I'm not going to lie to you. That read option pass looks awkward.
Yes, it does. Do have a great kicker, but almost in 4 down territory here.
3rd and 9. Fakes the give to Pinkston. Throws towards and tipped away. Guess who? It's Littles. Got his hand on that ball.
And broke up what it would have been a for sure first down. That ball was right on the money there. Tip pass was intended for Basso out there, and Littles just went up the highest point and tipped the ball.
Right now, Littles is the MVP of this game.
Absolutely.
4th and 9 from the 30. They're going to go for it. 2 receivers each side.
9 on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry a little bit here.
Blumrick takes the snap. He'll throw. Fires right side towards the sidelines. It is incomplete. And that ball would have taken his receiver out of bounds anyway.
Yep, that pass was late. He had him out there. Held on to that one a little bit longer. Should have released that ball just a half a second earlier there. And that ball was out, like you said. His receiver had actually got separation, but by the time the ball got there, it was 2 yards out of bounds. So turnover and down. So once again, we've got a defensive battle. Teddy J, if you're out there watching, I know you're loving it, brother.
I'll have to text him just to make sure he's listening. Turnover on downs, and the Gators take over as they dodge the deepest bullet they've had to take. 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Nothing
Jet
there.
motion sweep, and my goodness, Fowler got ripped down around the neck behind the line of scrimmage.
That was Dean Taylor again.
That was an old school clothesline.
Well, and the other thing is that play was successful, so I guarantee the coaches went in and said, hey, when he comes in motion like that, it's probably going to be the jet sweep. And nice job by Taylor there firing in.
2nd and 12. Baines will throw. Here comes the pressure. Throws over the middle, tipped and incomplete.
That ball's very, very fortunate it wasn't intercepted. He went up to the highest point there and tipped that ball. Receiver actually saved himself there because if he doesn't tip it, it's right in the basket. Probably would have been intercepted.
Baines took a good hit when he delivered that football. 3rd and 12 from their own 28. 4:12 to go in the third quarter. Gators holding on to a 7-0 lead. A game of attrition. Two receivers to the right. Baines to throw. Steps up, throws short. Short hopped his intended receiver.
Good pressure up the middle again there by the defense. Baines should have held that ball just a little bit longer. And he just flat short armed that one. He did have a receiver wide open right there, though.
Baines has 1 completion in last 9 attempts. Last 9 dropbacks for Baines. Interception, sack, completion, sack, 3 incompletions.
Once again, defensive battle, baby. Looks like they may be trying to block this one. They send the crew there. Going to get the punt off. Going to take a hop there.
Oilers will field it at their own 30. Makes a man miss. Gets to the 35. 37 still on his feet. 40-yard line. Flag comes in from behind the play.
Boy, we saw a lot of laundry today. Regardless of who wins this game, they're going to have to clean this game up. Both teams have had a lot of penalties today. And that play right there looked like it had potential of being a big run back. And instead, going to be returned to about the 40-yard line, and then going to go back 10 from there. So Oilers going to take over probably around the 30-yard line.
A hold during the return. You know, Bert, what you're saying about all the flags. It's been a very physical game. And when you sometimes when you have games where there's just a lot of physicality, a lot of running plays, guys mixing it up, you know, in the trenches, things get very physical, tempers get heated up, and you know, guys lose composure. They're caught out of position. They're trying to make a play, and we've seen a lot of penalties that have been holds and things like that, you know, during plays. So Oilers will take over. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 30-yard line. 3:53 to go in the third quarter. They trail at 7-0. Bunch set to the right. Handoff, Pinkston, right side. Gets to about the 33. It's a 3 or 4 yard pickup. They'll mark him at the 33-yard line, so 2nd and 7.
Well, you see the Gators run the 3-4 like the Texans, so now they're going to line up in a 43 here.
2 receivers right. Jet motion, Blummer keeps it under pressure. Now dumps it off left side, makes a man miss. Oh, what a shot he took at the 30. Flag comes in.
Probably going to be another holding there.
White got blasted. And it's for Nautas as an offensive penalty. But White got absolutely trucked. Joseph Shields brought the lumber. He's still fired up.
He's still down there pumping it, baby.
Still fired up.
Well, let's see what they're going to do here. See where he was actually tackled at. Well, I thought for a minute they may decline it, but they're not. They're going to move the ball back. Ball's going to be placed down now about the 23-yard line. So
2nd and 17 now.
Pearland offense has had their second drive where they moved the ball down the field, turned it over on 4 downs. But, man, the first possession and this possession so far, offense has struggled with penalties.
And moving backwards. Oilers 9 penalties in this game for 75 yards. The Oilers will take a timeout. 2:54 to go, third quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
Register online at CESperformance.com for your sports performance program. CESperformance.com has multi-month memberships and team training. CESperformance.com has baseline performance testing included with every athletic development program. Schedule your athletic evaluation at CESperformance.com. There's no cost or commitment. Be prolific at CESperformance.com.
2:54 to go in this third quarter. Gators lead the Oilers 7-0. Oilers facing a 2nd down and 17 from their own 23-yard line as they continue to move backwards with penalties. 9 penalties for 75 yards on the game for the Oilers today. Oilers getting ready to come out onto the field. Three receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun, taps his foot, now signals to his receiver. Jet motion left. Blumrick will throw. He set up the screen. His receiver just can't handle it. It was right in his hands. That looked like Williams, and Williams should have had that one.
Well, and that's the other thing. You've probably had 5 or 6 drop balls, too, and that's, you just hit you right there. You got your lineman out there in front, even though the defense was closing on it. But it was a play that looked like it had potential of, picking up some yards. So, got to catch the ball. Got to catch the ball before you start running.
3rd and 17 from their own 23-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick takes the snap, looks to throw. Looking, now comes the pressure. Down he goes at the 15-yard line. And they're getting to him with a 3-man rush.
Well, the one thing I will say is the Oilers' defense have kept them in this ball game because their offense has struggled here. And just curious to see if Coach Heath may possibly make a change. I don't know. I haven't last week did not see Whitehead at all. Have not seen him into any today, so not sure what's going on there. But typically it's been kind of a dual back and forth type battle. But right now Coach Heath's staying with Blumrick.
Low line drive punt, bounces at midfield, takes an Oiler hop.
That hit him.
Oh, he touched it. Then he grabbed it up and gets thrown down afterwards. Not a good decision by Jordan Myers there.
Yep. And Myers ran towards that ball, and then the ball gets up on him there, so he's very fortunate that was not a big turnover.
If you're going to let it bounce, just get out of the way.
Exactly.
That could have been disaster. Gators fortunate Myers able to come up with that ball. They'll have 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Minute 56 to go, third quarter, and a 7-0 lead. Fans, make sure to log on to TexanLive.com each and every week to vote for the Cavender's Player of the Week. Then tune in every Friday night to the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive. See who Courtney Madden showcases as the Cavender's Player of the Week on Fox Sports Southwest. An official conference over here. Ball still marked at the 41. The officials now heading back and forth between the sidelines. This has been a defensive battle. And as you said earlier, Bert, outside of one big play, neither offense has done much at all.
No, like I said, Myers had a 55-yard touchdown. Other than that, it has been a battle. Handoff right there, and he breaks off 2 or 3 tackles. He's going to pick up. There is a flag down. He's going to pick up about 11 yards.
Jordan Myers found a hole, got up to midfield. And now let's see what this flag is. Officials discussing it with the Gators coaches over on the far sideline.
Looked like it may have not had enough men up on the line because the Gators coaches don't look very happy right now. Yep. That's what it was. They didn't have enough men up there and got an illegal formation called on them.
So take the first down off the board, back them up 5 more. 1st and 15 from their own 36.
Coach Nelson having a chat with his receiver out there. Looked like Oliver must have been the one that wasn't lined up there because he was having a little chat with him out there about making sure he gets up on the line, or either if he's not supposed to be, gets back off of the ball. A lot of different formations in high school football now.
2 receivers wide right. Baines, option. Myers, right side, dragging a couple of defenders with him up to about the 38, 39-yard line. Picked up about 3 on that play.
Myers ran hard, though. I mean, he was actually hit about 2 yards in the backfield there. Nice job by him of, keeping those legs turning and picking up right at 3 yards. Bring up a 2nd down and 12 here.
From the 39. 2 receivers each side. Baines in the gun. Gets the snap. Rolling left, looking to throw. Throws it over the middle. It's complete. He's got Myers at the Oiler 45-yard line. 1st down, Gators.
Well, we'll take a break right here, and we'll be back in just a minute.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Register online at CESperformance.com for your sports performance program. CESperformance.com has multi-month memberships and team training. CESperformance.com has baseline performance testing included with every athletic development program. Schedule your athletic evaluation at CESperformance.com. There's no cost or commitment. Be prolific at CESperformance.com.
Minute 4 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Gators lead the Oilers 7-0. 1st and 10 Gators from the Oilers' 43-yard line. Baines trying to get his team set at the line. 2 receivers to the right.
Dylan Roach walks off there. He's been a big part of this defense tonight.
Baines under center. Handoff, Myers plows his way through the pile up to about the 40-yard line. Might have picked up 3 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
But going back to that last play, Myers made a nice catch and ran over people. They're going to go hurry up here. Nothing there.
Give it to Myers up the middle again. Lose tempo, but he got hit in the backfield.
Jordan Crawford there. What a nice job of knifing through there, and he did his part. He'll hustle off the field. So brings up a 3rd down and long. Ball on the 40, we'll call it 1-yard line. Kind of in 4-man territory, 4-down territory again, depending on what you pick up here or what happens. But, again, it's what will the defense do here?
Let's see if they snap this ball before the quarter ends. 5 seconds.
Nope.
3 seconds, and that's going to do it. 3rd quarter comes to a close. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. This is Texas 6A high school football on Texan Live.
DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas. How does your typical Texas mom stop the afternoon munchies?
Mom, we're hungry.
With a quick stop at DQ. From great DQ desserts like the Blizzard to classic dip cones, shakes, sundaes, and more. Because DQ has something for everybody. For the best treats and eats in Texas, there's only one place to stop. DQ, this is the stop sign of Texas.
As a Ford employee, I get to give my friends a special deal on cars, trucks, and SUVs.
It's friends and neighbors pricing, and for a limited time, we're letting everyone in on this deal.
That doesn't happen every day.
And you can see the low price at Ford.com.
There it is.
And that's the low price you'll pay.
It's that easy.
You don't have to negotiate, it's hassle-free.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
America's best-selling brand now offers friends and neighbors pricing to everyone on all Ford vehicles, but only for a limited time at your participating Texas Ford dealer.
About to start the 4th quarter from NRG Stadium. Patrick Creighton, Burt Brock are with you. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. Quick screen pass to the right. He's got Myers at the 40, now cuts upfield to about the 43-yard line.
And that was all Myers right there. That play looked like he was actually going to lose maybe 4 or 5 yards. Cut back up inside there. Took a big hit right there by number 62, Joey Longoria, but managed to hold on the bottle, and here we go. They are in 4-down territory here, so picked up 3 there. Now you got a 4th and we'll call it 5.
4th and 5 from the 38. They need the 33 for the first down. 2 receivers left, moving right to left, and everybody jumps.
That's going to look like it's going to go against, going to go against the Gators. So now you got 4th and 10, and the ball's back at the 43-yard line.
Now it's a punt situation.
Yep. And I'm not so sure they were going to go for it there anyway, because it looked like a hard count there to me. I rewatched that play right there, and it really looked like they were just trying to get them to jump.
He
instead
fooled his own guys.
Yeah, instead their right side jumped off.
Gators 9 penalties for 55 yards. Both teams have been flagged 9 times in this contest.
Yep, and this is one where last time in this situation didn't get off a very good punt, about 12 yards. See what he does here. A lot better punt this time.
Line drive punt, fielded at the 1-yard line. Spins at the 5, and Birdie should have let it go.
Yep, that's one that anytime you put your feet down somewhere on the 10-yard line or back, as a coach, you tell your player, if you back up, you go forward. Do not go back and catch the ball, wherever your feet are. Now, in high school, that all sounds easy, because that's, in college and pros what you want to see. But naturally in high school, first thought is go back and field the ball.
So the Oilers get the hold on defense, but their offense backed up. 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line. 10:48 remaining in this contest. They're down 7-0.
Brady Basso's been such an important part of this offense all year, and he hadn't done much in this game. Be curious to see if they find some way to get the ball to here on this particular possession.
2 receivers right. White in motion. Blumrick keeps it. He's across the 10 to about the 13-yard line.
Young there made the tackle, but he actually was riding on him there for about 2 yards. Going to be about a 4-yard gain right there. Bring up a 2nd down and 6.
Oilers with some more substitutions. 2 receivers left. Pinkston on the jet motion to the right. He'll get it on the sweep. Breaks 1 tackle, skips through 2
he
more.
May break.
To the
he
sideline. 30-yard line.
feet.
He's on the sideline. Across midfield and finally run out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
I thought he was gone there. What a great job, though, by the Gators trying to see who that was. It was number 6. And without a doubt, I believe, because I saw Pinkston's speed all year long, he got a hand on him. That was Dorsey again, and he managed to get Pinkston just a little bit off balance there and let his team catch up with him. So nice job by Dorsey there of potentially stopping a touchdown.
Biggest offensive play for the Oilers this afternoon. 1st and 10 at midfield. Offset eye left. Here's Pinkston, left side, across the 45 and spins forward to the 43-yard line.
Amazing what a little run will do. Gives you a little, and he did a nice job there. He just cut back up into the seam there. Wasn't much there and managed to fall forward for about a 6-yard gain.
2nd down and 4 from the Gator 44-yard line. 9:35 to go, clock winding, 4th quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. 3 receivers left. Blumrick in the gun, takes a snap. Looking to throw, under pressure, it's complete at the 41 and cut down right away is Basso.
I believe he's going to be about a half a yard short right there. Depends on the spot.
Ball marked Just shy of the 40-yard line.
A little bit less than a half yard. They send in the big man package again.
Jumbo package to the right. Handoff. I don't know that he got it, Bert. Pinkston thrown to the ground 5 yards back, but how far did he get? Line judge looks like he's standing
I think they're going to measure it.
They're definitely going to measure this. The line judge spotted the ball. The nose of the ball looks like it's just barely touching the chalk of the 40-yard line. If they don't have it, they got to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
They got to go for it. Your offense hasn't gotten anything done all day. You can't give up an opportunity here.
Well, I say, oh, yeah. Ball's on the 40, 8:37 to go.
They have it.
That eliminates any decisions Coach Chief has to make.
By the nose of the football.
Knew it was close.
From the white stripe forward. 1st and 10 from the Gator 40. Oilers with a first down, 8:37 to go, 4th quarter. They trail 7-0. 2 receivers right. Pinkston in motion. Fakes the handoff, and Blummer keeps it himself, goes forward. Got to about the 37, and the pile went sideways.
That was one that looked like if he would have just handed that ball off to Pinkston, it might have been.
Might have had more room.
Yeah, it really did. Looked like Pinkston may have been able to get the edge there, but you know, that read option, it's easy to call when you're looking at it from up here.
2nd and 7 from the 37, 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick will throw, looks right, complete to White, and he's hit from behind. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. White had to come 4 yards backwards for that ball.
Yeah, just a really slow developing play right there.
Not a lot on that ball either.
Whittemire again with the tackle there.
Brings up 3rd and 7. We're under 7.5 minutes to go in a 4th. 3 receivers left. Pinkston is the back. Blumrick gets the snap, looks to throw.
Blitz is coming right there.
Rolling left, trying to avoid pressure. He's going to tuck it down and run. And he may have gotten out of bounds right at the first down marker.
Looks like they're going to give him about a yard past it, so that will be a first down. And Blumrick had options there, but he chose to go ahead and tuck it up and run there. And I'm not so sure that wasn't a great decision on his part, because if he throws the ball, looks like his receiver would have been about a yard short, and his receiver actually made a great block downfield there for him, allowing him to free up there.
That's heads-up running by Blumrick. You see him tuck the ball down into his left hand and get that stutter step on the sideline for the first down.
Yeah, Jonathan White out there with the big block for Blumrick.
From the Gator 29, 1st and 10, offset eye left. Pinkston gets the carry up the middle to the 25-yard line. 4-yard pickup. 6:49 to go, clock winding, 4th quarter. Oilers still trailing 7-0. 2nd and 6 from the 25. 2 receivers left, offset eye left. Variation of the jet here. They'll give the handoff and back to the 25, and that's about it as Pinkston.
Pinkston on the carry for Pearland. On the stop, number 39, Ryan Greeley.
Greeley there just firing in there from his linebacker position, making that stick there in the backfield.
3rd and 6. 3 receivers right, tight bunch set. Give us to Pinkston. Left, spins his way, reaches forward, to the 21. He's about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Nice job by him, though, again, making one man miss and picking up 4 yards after first contact there. So now you got a 4th and 2 and going to be right at 5:20 to go in this ball game here. Snap of this ball.
Oilers down a touchdown. Split backfield, 2 receivers to the left. Blumrick keeps himself, lost the ball. The Oilers recover, but it won't matter. They'll turn it over on downs.
And on 4th down, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. You cannot advance the ball for a first down, so he would have been stopped short there anyway.
5:07 to go in this contest, and the Gator defense comes up big. Fans, tune in to Fox Sports Southwest Friday nights from 11 to midnight for the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive. Join Howard Chen, Ted Johnson, Courtney Rowland, and Courtney Madden. They take you around the city for all the week's football action. It's the Houston High School Football Wrap-Up Show presented by Texan Drive, 11 to midnight Fridays on Fox Sports Southwest. Gators 1st and 10 from the 25. Handoff up the middle. Getting the first down is Myers.
But now he did blow a shoe there.
Across the 35 to the 37-yard line. 4:55 to go, clock rolling. And now the Gators can take plenty of time between each and every play.
Well, this is where that big offensive line needs to take control of the game right here for the Gators.
Under center, Baines. Handoff, big hole up the middle, the midfield. Into Oiler territory to the 45-yard line is Leland Young. Two big runs in a row by the Gators. 4:20 to go, clock winding. As the Gators letting the play clock roll down in between plays. Baines under center. Pitch right side, looking for the edge, not much there. To about the 43, picked up 2 yards on that play. Is James Randall.
Longoria there on the stop for the Oilers. Got to believe here, well, you know, you still got 3:30 to go in this ball game.
They have 2 timeouts, but it's imperative they get the stop right here.
Yeah, they have to. They've got to figure out a way to get this ball back for their offense.
3 seconds on the play clock. 2, 1. Snap gets past Baines, and he's going to dive on it back at his own 40-yard line.
Well, as an Oilers fan, you were looking for a break. You get one. They're going to call a timeout right here.
Got to call timeout here, and they do. 3:07 to go, 4th quarter. Gators 7, Oilers nothing. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
At Cavenders, we don't just wear the West, we live it.
I live for a good run.
I live for the crowd.
My scar.
7 flat in the short round.
My face. Working with my partner. 8 seconds, nothing less.
Rooting for the bull.
Cavenders, don't just wear it, live it.
Patrick Creighton, Bert Brock are with you, Texan Live from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Gators fortunate that was not disaster, Bert, as the snap gets past Baines.
Very fortunate, because that's one of those deals, though. That showed Baines' maturity. A lot of quarterbacks there because there wasn't really anybody right beside him. May have tried to pick that ball up, potentially possibly balled it. And if they would have done that, of course, that would have been a disaster. So nice job by Baines of getting back on that ball. And there we go, just a counter draw right there. Not much there, bottled up.
Myers finding some room on the left
here.
side. He's getting to midfield and into Oiler territory at the 49. He's well short of the first down, but picked up 11 yards on the play.
On a play that was bottled up right there. We'll take a break with them. I'm Bert Brocker.
Patrick Creighton, Texan Live.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
4th down for the Gators. Set up a punt here with 3:02 to go. In the 4th quarter, they're hanging on to a 7-0 lead.
Well, like so many of the Oilers games this year.
Punt is blocked!
Right there! It's going to be a touchdown! He's going to go the distance! Holy cow!
The Oilers tie the game on a block punt.
And then there's a late flag by the line judge. Let's see what that's going to be about. Sideline infraction. Sideline infraction. They're going to tell him get back off the field. I don't know if it'll be a penalty or a warning, because if it's a penalty, it'll be 15 yards on the kickoff. So I'm not quite sure what'll transpire here.
An unbelievable sequence. A blocked punt to tie the game pending the extra point.
Well, it'll be a sideline warning. So right now,
only thing that matters for the Oilers is that touchdown stands.
Yep, and Bernstein kicking the ball through the uprights here to tie the ball game up. Dickinson has 171 yards offense, 82 in rushing, 89 in the air. Pearland has 123 yards rushing, 43 in the air for 166. Both teams have 9 first downs apiece, and we're an extra point away from having a tie ball game with 2:54 to go. So what a defensive battle it's been here today, Patrick. Unbelievable. Let's see if Bernstein can get this PAT up and through.
Snap, set, kick is up. And
we
it
got
is
a tie
good.
ball game.
2:54 to go, 4th quarter. We're tied at 7. This is Texas 6A High School football on Texan Live.
All Spas is so much more than Ace. All Spas is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But All Spas is also a boutique, featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, All Spas is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. All Spas is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
To go, 4th quarter.
Patrick Creighton, you heard her. That was Courtney Madden down on the sideline doing the testing. What a ball game we got.
And this is, where we talked about this in the pregame about maintaining composure late in games when things are tough.
Oh, really?
Line drive kickoff will sail out of into the end zone. They got to field that 6 yards deep, and he brings it out. 10, breaks a tackle, and knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Bert, I can't believe he took that out of the end zone.
Well, risk reward.
Fowler was 6 yards deep in the end zone and 1 step from the sideline. Made 2 guys miss before getting knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Gators have 1st and 10 from their own 20, 2 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in this contest. And you said defensive battle. Gators 171 yards of offense, Oilers 166 yards of offense. Baines brings his team to the line. He's under center. Offset eye right. Pitch right side Myers. Looking for the edge. He's up to the 25, 26-yard line.
And this is where they got to be careful, too. They've got to do what they do, which is run the ball. They do not want to have some kind of turnover here. Give Pearland, because Bernstein, he proved he can kick a winning. They're going to go quick here.
2nd and 3. Myers. Mayde got another yard.
But Bernstein kicked the winning field goal after the lights went out in Alvin. And it was made fun of all over the state of Texas. 17 seconds to go in the ball game. Lights went out against Manville, and it was the first time Bernstein kicked the winning field goal, and Pearland wins district for the first time since 2010. In 2010, we'll stay here with them. In 2010, the Pearland Oilers won district and went on to win the state championship. So, you know, and a lot of these players, a lot of these coaches, we call the Oilers football all year long. And, you know, that game was so important to them because Manville's going back down to 5A next year. So they will not be playing them next year. And if they do, it won't be in a district game. So a lot of these kids had an opportunity. They were beat last year right there. They went for 2 at the end of the game to tie the game up, failed on it. So here we go. Crowds on both sides completely into this ball game, just
3rd
like
and 2
we are.
from the 28. Pitch, Myers, right side. He's short.
He is short, and he's way short. They're going to mark it back, looks like all the way around the 28-yard line. Now they're going to give him the 29 there, so it's going to be a 4th and 1. And without doubt, you got to punt.
You have to punt it. You cannot risk handing the ball essentially in field goal range with 1.5 minutes to go.
Petty's got to make a good decision here. Dickinson punter's done a great job today of getting off big punts, so Petty's got to figure out where that sweet spot is. He's got to make sure to try to field this ball in the air, not let it get on the ground. Wow, the fans are into it. This feels so awesome, and the Gators are going to take a timeout. I'm Bert Brocker with Patrick Creighton here. We will take a break. Thanks for watching with TexanLive.com. We'll be back in just a minute.
At Cavender's, we don't just wear the West, we live it.
I live for a good run.
I live for the crowd.
My scar.
7 flat in the short round.
My face. Working with my partner. 8 seconds, nothing less.
Rooting for the bull.
Cavender's, don't just wear it, live it.
1 minute, 7 seconds remain, 4th quarter. Terrence White on to punt for the Gators, 4th and 2 from their own 28.
We will be here after this game. We got Crosby taking on Ridge Point, but what a ball game we got going on right here. And there's still a lot of business to be taken care of. Good snap right here. Gets off a good punt.
Patty's going to let this bounce at the 35. Roll bounces forward a couple of yards, and the Gators will down it at the Oiler 38-yard line. They have 58 seconds and no timeouts to try to get into field goal range and win this in regulation.
The one thing that I have seen them do all year long against Dawson, against Manville, this is where they seem to move the ball downfield. Remember, high school football, clock stops on a 1st down. So they can go over the middle of the field. They can run some kind of delayed screen, you know, so they don't have to go for it all in one play because the clock does stop with the 1st down. Here we go. They got an empty backfield here.
5 wide, 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick in the gun. Gators showing blitz.
Right on cue there.
Takes the snap, he'll throw it. Fires right side. It's in and out of the hands of his receiver. How did he drop that? Jonathan White.
I don't know. He may have been lucky he dropped that ball. Because even if he catches it right there, he's going to be tackled about the 47-yard lines inbounds. So you hate looking at optimism on a ball that should have been caught, and he should have just caught it and taken it out of bounds, picked up the 7 yards. But if you're going to look at the high side, if you're an Oiler fan, you know, the clock did stop. You do still have 52 ticks on it.
2nd and 10 from their own 38.
Only 43 yards passing. That is not what I thought I would have saw out of the Oilers offense here today.
3 receivers right. Blumrick, quick throw to the right. Oh!
Takes a big shot out there by Littles.
That looked like it was going to be ugly. Daniel Petty took a shot, and the Oilers are going to get flagged for a false start, but Daniel Petty got hit right as that ball was getting to him, and he got hit low around the knee.
Yep, and that was an awkward position. He wasn't quite sure how that was going to go down, but very fortunate for him, he got right back up.
Thankfully, he popped right back up like it was nothing.
Penalty's going to be declined, so it couldn't have been a false start. Must have been more of a illegal motion penalty.
Yeah, they announced false start,
yeah, but false start, you don't have
can't
an option.
decline that. So that'll bring up 3rd and 10. 2 receivers each side.
Now the Gators could get the ball back potentially.
And they have 2 timeouts left. Blumrick back to throw. Lots of time. Now he's under pressure. Rolling right. And he's hit and taken down at the 35.
Number 39, Brian Greeley again. And this guy's had a great game too. And he just tracked Blumrick down there. He literally, I thought Blumrick was going to be able to hold on to that ball and make a decision whether he wanted to throw it out of bounds but Blumrick did do the right thing there by holding on to the ball, because in this case, the Gators did at least have to burn a timeout. 38 ticks to go though. Coach Nelson's got different options. He can set up a punt return here, or he can go after it. So be real curious to see, what he sets up.
In this situation, why not put the pressure on them and send the house? Even if you don't get a block, maybe you get a bad kick, maybe you get a hurried kick. You still have 1 timeout left, probably won't have more than 30 seconds. I think in this case, Bird, I'd go for the block here. I'd go hard for a block here. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Bernstein back to punt. He's standing on his own 22. Gators don't look like they're lined up for a block here.
Well, Jordan Myers is back there, and you saw him, they're not afraid to run the ball out of the end zone, so he's going to try to field this ball here, I imagine. No pressure there.
Good punt. Myers lets it go over his head, and then he goes back to get it. Makes a guy miss, dances around. He's wasting time off the clock here. He's tackled the 28-yard line. I don't understand that. Why let the ball bounce and then go back and get it?
Yeah, that was a weird scenario. And more importantly, they lost a bunch of clock right there.
They lost 15 seconds on that strange decision by Myers.
Well, I think Myers misjudged that ball because he actually broke. And, anybody that's played baseball, we've done that in the outfield. You take 2 steps back and then realize, that ball was hit harder and punted harder. And
that's why I played third base, Bert.
Yep. So
could not see. I can't tell you how. They used to say I played center field like I was being chased by bees.
Yep.
I have so much fun trying to track down the ball.
Well, 23 seconds.
1st and 10 from their own 28.
Gators don't want to make a mistake here, but it looks like they're going to go empty backfield, so they plan on doing something here.
And we got a play
like
blown dead. False start against the Gators.
Well, there was an overtime game here last night, and it just so happened it was the other Pearland team. I'm sure the Oilers are not wanting to see the same thing happen with them that happened to Dawson last night. Dawson and Friendswood went to overtime. Friendswood won it. And, boy, what a heartbreaker it was, because Dawson had control of that game, most of it.
Empty backfield. Baines in the gun. Here comes the pressure. He steps up, tucks it down. He's going to run it himself. He gets taken down at the 25-yard line. And with 12 seconds to go, I don't think I'd run another play here.
Well, Coach Nelson just took a timeout there. We'll take a break with him. I'm Bert Brocker.
Patrick Creighton, this is Texan Live.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace Hardware. Sure, we have nuts and bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the finest names in jewelry and home accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly, helpful family of people who take pride in their products and services. Allspa's is Ace Hardware, and so much more.
Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you from NRG Stadium on Texan Live. Gators take a timeout with 13 seconds to go. Tied at 7. They're on their own 25, 2nd and 13. And Bert, I'm surprised they took a timeout here. I would have let the clock get down here. You're deep in your own territory. You don't want to have anything go wrong here. I just take my chances in overtime and roll. The Gators are going to line up, though.
Well, there's a reason we're up here.
We like our sanity.
Yeah.
2nd and 13. Baines rolls right, throws right. It's complete, and his receiver gets hit right away at the 37-yard line.
And that play right there will take us to overtime. So we'll be back here in a minute. We're going to go through 4 quarters of football, 7-7. Block punt, ran back for a touchdown. 181 yards of offense for Dickinson through 4 quarters. 163 yards of offense for Pearland. 9 first downs apiece. What a ball game we have, and we're waiting on overtime. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Patrick Creighton. Free football is next on Texan Live.
Fox Sports Southwest Football Friday. Connect and get live scores statewide. Find games near you. Plus, get your photos on our Friday night show. This is the one app that can handle high school football in Texas. Hit the App Store and type Football Friday. Friday high school football isn't over till you watch High School Scoreboard live. Final scores, big plays, plus the DQ Big Game of the Week.
Be a part of the most watched high school football show in Texas.
Friday on Fox Sports Southwest.
Only one network is big enough to cover the great state of Texas, and only one show travels across the state to get the skinny on high school sports every week, all year long. You want the best in high school sports? Catch High School Spotlight on Fox Sports Southwest.
Well, we got Pablo down there on the field for us. We're going to have the two head coaches come back in here. Coach Heath, Coach Nelson. They go to the middle of the field. They'll shake hands. Ready to play another ball game? Yes, we are.
Just one time I want to see the coaches get up there, and one of them doesn't give the handshakes. I will break you.
Not going to have that. Both of these guys are unbelievable men. And now they're going to look at it. They'll talk about it.
This has been a hard-fought battle of attrition.
Coins in the air. Looks like Coach Heath has won. He'll probably play defense first, because this is the one time you definitely want to defer. Yep.
He called it.
Yeah, well, you get to see what the other team does. And then, of course, it switches if it goes to another overtime. So, your defense is definitely right now kept you in this ball game. Several times the Gators had the ball down where it looked like they could make it a 2-possession game. They did not do that. They did not extend the game to a 10-point game. So for that reason, the block punt was run back for a touchdown. All of a sudden, you got a tie ball game. And, what a crazy – it's just This is just one of those games right now. So, again, each team gets a possession, regardless of what Dickinson does with it. Touchdown, field goal, turnover on downs, whatever it is. Dickinson then will go back and play defense, and Pearland will get its offensive possession. They each get one timeout. Naturally, you can pick up a first down. And here we go. We're ready to get this first overtime started here from NRG.
Gators get the ball, 1st and 10 from the Oiler 25. Split backfield. Fowler in motion. Baines takes the snap, looking to throw, rolling left. Dumps it up behind his receiver, and incomplete.
Might be defense. No, it looks like it's going to be, well, it looks like it may be against the defense. I'm not quite sure what the penalty was there. It's going to be illegal motion, so.
The only guy who went in motion was Fowler.
See what they'll do here. They got an option, 1st and 15, 2nd and 10. Looked like Coach Heats had made his decision. He's going to take the 5 yards. Ball be backed up to 30, so Gators going to have a 1st and 15 from there.
Back them up, try to keep pushing them backwards, so makes it a harder field goal attempt if that's what it comes down to.
Absolutely. Coaches, fans, both sides up on their feet. You know, this is nail-biter because whoever loses this game is going to go home. Winner goes on to next week, and, you know, either way, it's going to be a heartbreak.
2 receivers each side. Baines looking to throw. Here comes the throw deep towards the end zone. It is incomplete.
Wow, what a defensive play right there, too. Receiver went up tall and big right there.
And Fowler.
Looked like he was going to actually come down with the ball right there. And last minute,
Baines took a shot. Fowler went up in between 2 defenders and it was knocked away at the very last second.
Yes, it was. And that was number 5, Petty there. Petty's the one that's been doing the punt returning, and he went up there and knocked that ball out of his hand. What a great play right there by him. 2nd down and 15 here.
2 receivers to the right. Baines rolling left. Under pressure, throws it away.
That's going to be close if that ball got back. It's going to be
the flag.
Yep. I don't think that ball got back to the line of scrimmage right there.
It did not.
That's going to be intentional grounding, I believe. But before we, the Oilers are saying it, but let's wait on the officiating crew down there. Still talking about it.
I don't think that ball made the 30, Bert.
I don't either.
So the official said the ball. Let's see the replay here.
Well, I think the thing is they would have been calling defensive holding there for the reason that the ball never got back to the line of scrimmage. I'm not quite sure what that have been. Or did they move them back?
Well, they said the ball made the line. The ball's on the 32. They said it does not make the line of scrimmage.
So for that reason, it moves back. It's a loss of down, spot foul, 3rd and 17 here.
Ball went out at the 32, so that's where they spot it.
Oilers fans up on their feet. Gators fans up on their feet.
Baines will back to throw. All day. Now here comes the pressure over the middle. It is
broken up at the last minute right there.
A lot of bodies colliding.
There was 8 people right there in the box, and I can't even tell you who broke that up. Looked like Petty got in there again and broke that ball up.
Petty has been
the workhorse.
Valuable in that defensive secondary.
Well, 4th and
17.
And they are going for it.
Well, this would be a 50-yard kick.
Now, you've got to go for it here, but, Pearland's got to be smart here and not give them an automatic first down. They've got to make them earn it.
Baines back to pass, throws, right side, it's complete to Fowler, looking for room, stretching it across. He'll be taken down the 25-yard line on some excellent pursuit. And the Oilers are fired up.
That was number 22, Renfro there.
The Oilers had excellent pursuit as Fowler cuts across the field, makes one guy miss, two guys miss, four guys miss, but they don't give up on it.
And I apologize. That was actually Bryson Drennan there with the tackle there. And I thought it was some kind of hook and lateral. I thought he was going to come back across.
You're waiting for somebody to come.
Somebody. Instead, he come real close to getting that lane that was set up over there, but could not get to it. And just like that, here comes out the Oilers offense. And they do have a weapon over here on the bench, Cody Bernstein. But right now, they're going to go in the Wildcat here.
Two receivers to the left. Here's Williams on a direct snap. And he's down to about the 20-yard line.
Williams actually was lined up there in the Wildcat. Direct snap to him. Going to pick up almost 7 yards. Blumrick checks back in the ball game here. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the
18-yard line. If nothing else, they're definitely within Bernstein's range.
Yeah, but I believe right now they're thinking, what can we do to punch this ball in? Let's end this game on a positive note. Let's get our offense to score a touchdown.
And his play is blown dead. It's going
to be a false start. How many times are we going to see that? Shoot yourself in the foot.
I don't think they have any feet left, Bern. I think we're shooting ourselves in the kneecaps at this point.
I know Coach Heath well, and he is not going to be happy with the mistakes.
Double-digit penalties on the Oilers today.
And this Gator team is an awesome team. I mean, they have played their hearts out here, and you know they're in a perfect position now. Now you're backed up, and
they have more penalties than first downs.
Yep.
2nd and 8 from the 23. Split backfield. White in motion. Handoff and flags. They're going to blow this one dead again. Oilers doing a little hand clapping here. Let's see what this call is. No, I wouldn't be clapping my hands. I just got my second false start in a row.
2nd down and 3. 2nd down and 13. And that play was set up too.
Pinkston had room.
That was going to be a little counter trap there.
Ball is now back to the 28-yard line, 2nd down and 13.
And you got to look over across the field and give the credit to the fans and the band. They are right down there in the heart of the Gators cheer section.
Bunch formation right, direct snap. Williams, maybe he got
maybe a yard on that.
Maybe. There was not much room there. I think he lost a yard. They'll mark that ball down to the 29. It's 3rd and 14. They had this ball at the 18-yard line. And then back-to-back penalties.
Well, Patrick, you said it. I guess they should have trotted Bernstein on out there.
Well, I mean that early, but you just try not to make mistakes and keep yourself in a good position. Split backfield. Blummer keeps it himself, and he might have got a yard.
Nothing there. What a great job by the defense there.
So 4th and 13 from the 28, and this is Bernstein time.
Harmonson there with the tackle. He just absolutely, and once again, John Little's right in the middle of it too.
Cody Bernstein is going to come on for about a 45-yard attempt.
Let's see if they're going to call a timeout.
As far to the right hash as possible.
And they do. Going to do a little icing of the kicker. We don't have lights here today, so instead of turning the lights off, we're going to call a timeout.
Maybe the roof could spontaneously open.
I was going to say, and then the lights would come on because, it started out raining, cold front blowing through. Weather turned out absolutely gorgeous here. Have everything you wanted in a football game. Cody Bernstein, Ben Texan Live Player of the Week. Unbelievable kick to win the ball game in Alvin, give the Oilers their first district championship since 2010, and has a chance right here. You know, you want to talk about pressure, but you don't want to get this blocked and ran back either. And I don't want to put the hex on him, but that is another thing. Long kick, you got to put a little extra leg into it. So, you know.
So everyone in Pearland now feels you just put the whammy on them.
Cody Bernstein, I talked about him all a couple weeks ago. Great leg, great kid, great young man.
It's a 45-yard attempt from the farthest right hash. Snap is low, kick is up, it's low, and it is short and no good. It was a bad snap to start.
Well, now they'll come off the field for just a second. Now the Oilers offense will go back out there, I believe, again, is the way this works out. And by the way, you're getting another extra ball game here. You said you wanted to go home a little early today?
Yeah.
Well, so much for that, brother. We do have another game coming up after this one. Yeah. We have the Crosby Cougars taking on Ridge Point right here from NRG.
This game has been a thrilling, exciting, hard-fought, physical contest.
Some of the Cougars players have actually taken somewhat of the field over there on the sideline.
You guys got to go. It's our turn. We're going to head to second overtime here. We're going to switch sides of the field.
Come down here where we can see it a little better.
It doesn't hurt. We already know I'm half blind. Fans on both sides of NRG Stadium on their feet.
Packed house for high school football.
This is a very big crowd for high school football. Gators on the field.
Dickinson now has 196 yards of total offense.
Oh, they might get to 200 today.
Pearland got a $170.
Oilers offense hits the field. Two receivers right. Blumrick in the gun. Takes a snap. It's a reverse. Oh, he's in trouble. Back to the 30, 29-yard line. They're going to lose 4 yards on that.
Man, what great job there by the defense right there. Everybody staying at home for the Gators right there. And that's what you call a disciplined defense. Coach Nelson definitely's got that.
Tristan Gibson took it on the reverse, and he
Yeah,
lost 4 yards.
And Whittemire just lit that up there in the backfield. Whittemire doing a great job, and we've called his name a bunch along with Littles today. What a great job there by him.
3 receivers left. Gators show blitz. Here it comes. Blumrick fires. He's got Williams, 25, 20-yard line, down to the 19.
Good pitch and catch right there, and Cody Williams did a nice job right there, making first man miss, pick up about an extra 6 yards right there. So brings up a 3rd down and 5, a very manageable down.
Ball is just inside the 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the left. Blumrick will hand it off. Pinkston scoots by. He's got the first down inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Terrific hard running by Davier Pinkston, and he earned those last 5 yards.
Absolutely did. You know, we're watching it here on the replay screen, and he actually was hit about the 16-yard line and ran downhill for an extra, we'll call it 4 yards, but more importantly, the first down.
2 receivers to the right. Pinkston the lone back. Blumrick takes the snap, gives to Pinkston up the middle. He's got room inside the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Yep, looked like they're going to put him down at the 6, but once again, Pinkston running very hard there, picking up 6 yards right there.
2nd down and 4. Jonathan White checks into the game.
This is where the Gators defense gets so tough.
Split backfield. Blumrick will hand it off to Pinkston, right side. He's inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line.
Now the big boys up front right there did a great job right there, clearing a hole there and allowing Pinkston to pick up about 3 yards there. Bring up a 3rd down and 1 ball on the 3-yard line.
In the gun, Blumrick.
Blitz is coming.
Takes a snap.
Pinkston got the outside edge.
Got the edge for the touchdown. Javier Pinkston got the edge on the left side. And it's the first offensive touchdown of the day for the Oilers.
Very nice job right there. More importantly, what a great block out there on the outside. Getting that seal block was how that allowed Pinkston. Pinkston was going to go up the middle there, bounce the outside, showed his speed, got the edge, and went in for the touchdown.
3-yard touchdown run for Pinkston.
These are the money points, though, right here. Bernstein in to kick the extra point here.
Bernstein lines up, and now we've got a whistle. Flag comes in.
Man, saw more delay of games tonight on kicking parts of the. They're moving the ball quicker.
It shouldn't take that long to get set up.
I think Coach Heath is just a little frustrated. I know there's another game after this one, but I think what he's saying is they're almost speeding it up a little too much here, and I'm just going through his progressions here. Right now they're keeping the ball right there, so let's see if they're going to back it up.
He's out. He's almost out to the numbers.
You know, the one thing I will say is officiating crew's done an overall good job today. They've talked things through. Regardless of what final call is here, they're at least going to get together. They understand the importance of whatever call is going to be made here. So
to their credit, they've huddled up, but they've made their calls quickly. We haven't waited 5 and 6 minutes for calls. They've gotten together. They picked the flag up, as you had mentioned, that they are moving. Maybe they did speed it up a little too fast. 'Cause Coach Heath was practically to the numbers, screaming about it. But here, they got together. They made a decision quickly. Bernstein on for the extra point. Snap, set, kick is up and good. Oilers take a 14-7 lead, and now the Gators are going to feel all the pressure here. They must get a touchdown or their season is over.
Allspa's is so much more than Ace
Oiler
Hardware.
defense
Sure,
already
we have
on the
nuts and
field.
bolts, lawn and garden, faucets and fixtures, lights and locks, even outdoor cooking. But Allspa's is also a boutique featuring the
Oiler
finest
defense
names
is
in
already
jewelry
on
and
the
home
field.
accessories. But most importantly, Allspa's is a friendly,
Here
helpful
comes the
family
Gators
of people
offense.
who take pride in their product.
They must get a touchdown to save their season. Baines under center.
Handoff straight up the middle right there. Nothing happening.
Maybe he got a yard on that play as Leland Young got hit right at the line, fell
Dean
forward.
Taylor again there on the tackle. Well, we're going to take a break here. Injury timeout. We'll be back in just a minute on TexanLive.com.
Incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid. But sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Iron Man Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
Register online at CESperformance.com for your sports performance program. CESperformance.com has multi-month memberships and team training. CESperformance.com has baseline performance testing included with every athletic development program. Schedule your athletic evaluation at CESperformance.com. There's no cost or commitment. Be prolific at CESperformance.com.
Second down and 9 from the 24 for the Gators. Patrick Creighton, Burt Brocker with you here on Texan Live. General John McClain of the Houston Chronicle, Hall of Fame NFL writer, checking in with us here. He's finding out what's going on here at NRG. Gators need a touchdown to save their season.
Well, and I'm so proud this year. The state championship is going to be right here, too.
Everybody jumps off sides.
Going to be a false start there, so that's going to bring up, instead of second down and 10, going to have second down and 15. And, and you feel the environment. I mean, it just, we got an opportunity last year. Katy was here against Manville, and then Katy against Cibolo Steel. And, when you come here, it's just everything about here is just so much fun, and it's just such a great environment. So proud for Texan Live to be able to be here. Of course, we have a contract with Fox Sports Southwest, our Friday night Houston High School wrap-up show on Fox Sports. And here we go.
2nd and 14.
Handoff there, wrapped up in the backfield. Going to be lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up one, but what a job defensively right there.
Got to the 28. Leland Young only getting a yard. Oilers defense has really tightened up the bolts. It's 3rd and 13 from the 28.
Well, you have 2 downs because they have to score a touchdown and get the extra point to keep the game going. So, real simple. You're not a question of if you're in 4-down territory. If you don't pick up first down here, you're going for it.
2 receivers each side.
Got a new lineman in there, so he's having to check down, make sure he's on the same page.
Baines gets the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls left, throws over the middle. It's complete, first down to the 12-yard line.
And guess who that ball was thrown to?
Jordan Myers.
Mr. Myers, what a ball game he's had. He has managed to just find a soft spot somewhere today when needed. And what a nice job there. And then the handoff straight
Myers
to him.
Up the middle to the 5-yard line.
Man, he runs hard downhill too.
Riding their big guy. 2nd and 3. And we're going to get a timeout.
Yep, Coach East's going to take a timeout, and we'll take a timeout with him. I'm Burt Brocker.
Patrick Creighton, this is Texas High School football on Texan Live.
At Cavenders, we don't just wear the West, we live it.
I live for a good run.
I live for the crowd.
My scar.
7 flat in the short round.
My face. Working with my partner. 8 seconds, nothing less.
Rooting for the bull.
Cavenders. Don't just wear it, live it.
Patrick Creighton, Burt Brocker with you live from NRG Stadium. Texas High School football playoffs here on Texan Live. Gators need a touchdown to save their season. 2nd and 3 from the Oilers' 5-yard line. 2 receivers to the right. Baines under center, eye set. Pitch, Myers, left side, 5-3, touchdown Gators!
Be curious to see what Coach Nelson does here.
Are they signaling?
Yep.
They're going to bring out, they're just going to kick the extra point here. Jorge Gonzalez for the extra point.
And what a big one it is, probably the biggest of his career.
Snap, set, kick, up. And good. We're going to head to triple overtime.
Extended football in the big house, NRG, baby.
What's better than free football?
Oh, free football at NRG and Texas high school football. Yeah, it's just, what a warm, great feeling to know. Started my company 4 years ago, TexanLive.com, 2 years ago signed a contract with Fox Sports Southwest to do a few games for them. Then this year, not only are we doing games for them, not only are we giving them feeds every week for their live look-in show, but we also have our own Houston High School football wrap-up show on Fox Sports Southwest from 11 to midnight, bringing you everything great from the city of Houston. We have some unbelievable teams, and these are two of them right here, just heavyweights, sluggers. I mean, I feel like I'm watching Rocky here, just, taking the punches, taking the blows, and just finding some way both teams to fight back. Look like Dickinson was in a bad place. No problem. Baines is going to hit Myers over the middle for a big gain and a first down. Then we're going to give it off to him 2 consecutive times. Boom, he's in the end zone. Now, go back to the other end of the field. Oilers are back on defense. Gators didn't score their first possession. Looked like the Oilers were in great place. They had the ball on the 18, second down and 3. 2 offsides, backs them up. Bernstein misses a 47-yard attempt. And then we go, this is what a heavyweight. This is 2 awesome teams here today, and 2 teams that very easily could be in the state championship depending on which one of them wins today.
Heavyweight slug fight. You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad.
Exactly.
Gators 1st and 10 from the 25 as we move to the south end of the stadium. Moving left to right, 2 receivers each side.
Both sides trying to get their alignments where they want them at.
2 receivers each side. Myers is the lone back. Baines will keep it himself right side, breaks 1 tackle, gets down to the 20, the 19-yard line.
Had to be real careful. Had to be real careful there not to get the horse collar there. So
2nd and 4 from the 19. 2 receivers each side. Myers the lone back. Baines getting his signals from the sidelines. Goes to the line, makes his adjustments.
Van's getting into it here on the Oilers side.
Handoff, Myers right side. He's got the first down, charging his way down to the 9-yard line.
Well, we'll take an injury timeout here. We'll be back in just a second.
The body is incredibly powerful. It's nimble and fluid, but sometimes we push it too far. That's when you need the strength of Memorial Hermann and our body of affiliated orthopedic specialists. With our Ironman Sports Medicine Institute, they not only get your body back to where it was, they get it to go further. It's what makes us more than just hospitals. We are a body of experts. Memorial Hermann, advancing health.
1st and goal from the 9.
Handoff Myers there.
Myers, is he in? Touchdown, Gators!
And the fans erupt.
9-yard touchdown
I think
run.
they're going to go for 2 here. In the 3rd overtime, I'm not so sure you don't have to go for 2. Love to be clarified on that rule, but it is the 3rd overtime, so Coach Nelson probably wants a little clarification himself here. They will take a timeout, and we will take them with them. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Patrick Creighton. This is Texas 6 High School Football on Texan Live.
Big Star Ford, Houston's fastest growing dealer. Why? Huge discounts, best selection, most of you trade, low payments. Are the all-new Mustang? Only $299 a month. Focus, $239 a month. Escape, only $299 a month. Everybody wants to know why we're Houston's fastest growing dealer. Big Star Ford. Big city discounts, small town dealing, 10 minutes south of downtown Houston off of 288. You drive, we listen.
Patrick Creighton, Bert Brocker with you on Texan Live. We are live from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. Jordan Myers, 9-yard touchdown run in triple overtime has given the Gators the lead. And they're going to go for 2.
Jet sweep there.
To Myers. Doesn't get in. The Oilers defense stands. And it's a 6-point game.
Well, it's real simple if you're the Oilers. You have to go and score. And then you've got to figure out some way to get the 2-point conversion. If that's the case, and you do have to go for 2. Wow, what a great job there defensively, though. Big boys up front there just absolutely bottling that play up. And Myers, what a workhorse he's been so far this overtime period.
You know, Myers has really carried their offense both of the last 2 possessions. Now the Oilers down 6. Take the ball to 25.
Everybody getting into it here.
Snap. Up the middle, Pinkston might have got a yard.
Greeley there again. He has been all over the field tonight. Nice job of knifing in from his outside linebacker position there. Literally allowing Pinkston to hardly pick up a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 24. 2 receivers right. Offset eye left. Handoff, Pinkston right side. He's inside the 20. About the 18-yard line.
Pinkston did a nice job there, bouncing off a couple tackles and picking up about an extra 4 yards after first contact there, watching on the replay there, and kept his balance right there, stayed on his feet, and nice job by him. Brings up a 3rd down, and we'll call it 3 yards.
From the 18, hand it off to Pinkston again, cuts up the middle, takes a hit, but he's got I think he had the 1st down, Bert.
Yes, he does. They're going to stop the clock, so they're going to mark him about the 14-yard line.
You know, Wilson was acting like he had his stuff, but I think Pinkston had gotten forward progress to the 14, and that's where they'll mark him. 1st down, Oilers. Two receivers to the right. Blumrick is trying to get the attention of somebody on the sideline. Now gets into the gun, takes a snap. Give to Pinkston, right side. Spins his way out of a tackle inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
What a hard run right there. He absolutely would not go down. I mean, he got hammered about we'll call it the 10-yard line, bounced off of that, and then made it all the way down to about the 13-yard line.
His spin move is almost automatic. It's like when he gets hit, he hits X, and he spins, and off he goes.
Here we go. They mark it at the 7.
2nd and 3. Pinkston up the middle, nowhere to go.
Nowhere.
Nice defensive play by number 6, John Dorsey.
Dorsey there, blowing that play up in the backfield right there. Little surprised they're not sending their big man package in, because they have, when they needed a yard, have sent their big man package in and just blown things up. Brady Basso checks in late here.
No gain on the play, 3rd and 3 from the 7-yard line. Two receivers right.
Basso out there in one-on-one coverage.
5 seconds on the play clock. They get it off. Handoff inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line is Ronald Adams.
Adams been that extra kind of thunder lightning type deal. He ran really hard right there. Picked up an extra 2 yards after contact.
That's going to be a 1st and goal now from the 2-yard line.
Pinkston checks back in here.
Oilers still trying to get set up on offense.
10 on the play clock.
Blumrick in the gun. Takes the snap. Pinkston up the middle, and he is hit right away. May have lost a yard on that one.
Once again, knifing through there. Dorsey there. Dorsey just lit that play up in the backfield. I think he's actually going to lose a couple yards. Ball going to be placed back at the 4-yard line, so it'll be a 2nd and goal from there.
Somebody might want to put a hat on Dorsey.
Yeah, Dorsey's done a nice job there when the big men aren't in there, just come flying through there from his linebacker position.
2nd and goal from the 4. Two receivers right. Adams is the back. Blumrick loses the football, and he's going to dive on it behind the 10.
Well,
Blumrick couldn't hold on. The ball marked all the way back at the 11-yard line. Third down and goal. At the 11. Two receivers right. Blumrick takes a snap, looking to throw, fires left side. It's completed. The goal line. Is he in?
They are going to mark him down at the 1-inch line.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Just short of the goal. Orlando with a terrific catch on his back. Fourth down and goal.
Hey, we're going to call a timeout.
One play to save your season. It's next on Texan Live.
Big Star Ford, Houston's fastest growing dealer. Why? Huge discounts, best selection, most of you trade, low payments. Are the all-new Mustang? Only $299 a month. Focus, $239 a month. Escape, only $299 a month. Everybody wants to know why we're Houston's fastest growing dealer. Big Star Ford. Big city discounts, small town dealing, 10 minutes south of downtown Houston off of 288. You drive, we listen.
Patrick Creighton, Burt Brocker with you from NRG Stadium. The Pearland Oilers have one play to save their season.
To pick up less than a football. And it looks like Blumrick is going to stay over here on the sideline.
Williams in the Wildcat. He's not going to get it.
But wait a minute. There are flags on the play, though.
On the play.
Hold on. Hold on. This game may not be over. Hold on, folks.
The Gators have stormed the field.
But that may not be any good here. Hold on.
The Gators have stormed the field. There's a few bodies laying around. And there are flags. And we're waiting for an official. There is a huddling of officials.
We got another play.
Oh, my goodness.
And we've got now.
First and goal.
No, we got first
and
half of a football. Hold the press, folks.
Oh,
do not
goodness.
go to print, boys, upstairs. We got it live right here on Texan Live, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a football game.
The defense jumps on fourth down.
And a football. So now you got fourth and less than a football. And they're going to slim Blumrick back in here, so be curious to see what they're going to do here.
One play from the 5-inch line.
And your season on the line right here.
Jumbo package. Blumrick under center. Sneak.
There's another flag down,
Is he in? Pile is still moving. No signal. There are flags and no signal from the official. Blumrick says he's in. Surprise.
Yeah. I've never seen this late of call. See some clapping here, but
officials all huddled. There are players everywhere. And this is going to sort everything out. Here's our official with the call. Again! How can you be half the distance?
You can't be half the distance.
The ball's on the goal line.
It's on the goal line right now, literally. We're looking down at it.
I've never seen the ball where the nose of the football is on the goal line. So they say Blumrick did not get in, but another offsides on the Gators, who just don't seem to want to win this game. Give the Oilers their third shot at one play to save their season. Blumrick under center. Give us to Pinkston. He's in! Touchdown!
And the fans erupt here. And the thing that everybody doesn't realize is we do have another ball game after this one. So Crosby and Ridgepoint are having to sit, watching probably one of the most exciting games, but they've got a game to determine who goes on to the next round. And I'm just curious to see what that's going to do to them, because this game very easily, if Pearland doesn't score here on the 2-point conversion, will go to a 4th overtime.
Oilers get their players out. They got to hurry here. They're still in the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. 5 seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. They just get it off, but they're not going to get the conversion. Jet sweep is stuffed.
Guess where we're headed?
Overtime number 4.
What a ball game. What a ball game. This is everything it was supposed to be and then some. Now we have 246 total yards of offense for Dickinson, 126 on the ground, 120 in the air. Pearland, 167 on the ground, 53 in the air, 220. Pearland actually has 14 first downs, Dickinson 12, and just what? It's still a defensive battle. I mean, these guys, it took everything they had right there, Patrick, to literally pick up a football. And, you know, it just, Dickinson stormed the field, thought they had won the game, then jumped off sides, and then ended up on the 3rd opportunity from less than a football, giving up the touchdown. And Patrick Creighton, folks, I don't say this very often about my call guys, but he is a tweeting machine. He has spent so much time on the Twitter, it's unbelievable.
You gotta have those shorthands. It's like you have it set so you put in one character and the whole thing pops up.
Where did your...
Since my typing skills are not exactly great with 2 opposable thumbs. We're going to go to a 4th overtime. Man, it's a good thing that you're going to have a different call guy for the next game because my voice sounds shot.
Well, Dre Matula back to the production crew. Cameraman a little cool down there on the field, and so had to get him a little protection.
Oilers offense takes the field. They're on the north side of the field now. 2 receivers to the right. Blumrick with the handoff to Pinkston. Down to the 22, picked up 3.
Blumrick hit really hard there in the backfield.
Dorsey again on the tackle. He's been everywhere. Second down and 7 from the 22.
$15 on the play clock. One of the things that I've noticed tonight or this afternoon, I apologize, is Pearland, I haven't seen them struggle getting plays in the way they have. We're down to 5 on the play clock.
3 receivers left. Pinkston jet motion, and now flags come in. False start on the Oilers. Oilers 170 yards on the ground, 53 in the air, 223 total yards.
So now instead of 2nd down and 7, you got 2nd down and 12.
And the play clock now back down to 10 seconds. They're not even at the line of scrimmage. 5 seconds to get this play off. 3 receivers to the left. 2, 1. They
just
barely
get
it off. Under pressure, Blumrick's got to get rid of it. He didn't make the line of scrimmage, Bert.
There is a flag down. I'm not quite sure what that was. Be curious to see if it was the illegal man downfield.
I think they're going to discuss if Blumrick was able to throw that ball away and make the line of scrimmage. It would be close.
Looks like they're reaching up the illegal man downfield. Well, and actually, I think it did get back to the line of scrimmage because it's actually second down. If you look where the marker is, it didn't get back to the marker there. But either way,
they're going to back him up.
They're going to back him up 5 yards.
Man downfield. Now it's second and 17 from the 32-yard line. 3 receivers to the right. Blumrick gets the snap. Throws right. It's complete. 25, 20, 18-yard line, maybe down to the 17-yard line as he hits Caney. That's a big, big gain there. It sets up a 3rd and 3.
Nice throw by Blumrick, too. He did a nice job there sitting in the pocket, waiting for his receiver to open there on that little slant pattern. And nice catch there by Caney, and good job of picking up 3 or 4 extra yards after he caught the ball.
3 receivers, right bunch set. Blumrick keeps it himself. Mayde got a yard.
Well, what do you do here if you're Co-Chief? Do you kick the field goal or do you go for it? That's a decision he has to make right here. 4th and 2.
Well, he's swinging his hands, but nothing's going on. He's going to take a timeout.
Yep, they're going to talk about it, and we'll take it with them. I'm Bert Brocker.
I'm Patrick Creighton. This is Texas 6A High School Football on Texan Live.
Hey, it's Bert.
And Jamie. At Texan, we're so thankful for our great team and fantastic fans.
That's right, folks, and we're showing our appreciation, making sure everybody gets a great deal on our Black Friday event.
Every 2015 has to go, and Texan will make you the best deal.
Get new 4-door Sheriffs for just $24,995 or $269 a month.
Or a new GMC Acadia for just $299 a month.
Thank you for helping us become one of the fastest growing dealerships in the nation. Texan Buick GMC, located at 59 in Will Clayton. Shop 24/7, TexanDrive.com.
We treat you better.
Fourth down and 2. Tony Heath has to make a decision here. And that decision is going to be he's going to kick a field goal. This is going to be a 34-yard attempt for Cody Bernstein. Snap, kick, up. And good. Cody Bernstein from 34 yards.
Well, and that's what I talked about earlier. Bernstein is such a weapon. You know, that very first possession, which seems like, what, hour and a half ago? You know, Bernstein, when they were at the 18, was in field goal territory. Instead, they got backed up on 2 offsides and then ended up trying a 47-yarder that didn't work out. But, you know, your defense has played all game. Somebody's got to check out right here. They're trying to get everybody lined up right now.
2 receivers to the left. They're in the I set. Baines making some adjustments at the line. Rolling right, under pressure. Escapes one tackle to be sacked at the 29.
That was number 95, Dean Taylor again, crashing in there. But he actually cleaned up the play right there. So let's see what we got here. We got a flag down back here. Looks like the Gators are clapping their hands, so let's see what that's all about. Going to be holding against the defense. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so that'll move the ball to 20 and an automatic first down.
Another killer penalty for the Oilers in the wrong time. They get a big sack, and now it'll be 1st and 10 at the 15, negating the sack that would have pushed the Gators back to the 29.
Ball on the ground.
Oh, Baines lost it on the exchange and had a fall on it back at the 19-yard line.
Jordan Crawford hustling back there, and Baines once again did the right thing. He realized the ball was on the ground. Instead of getting cute, just decided to fall on it, not taking a chance on turning it over. He knows how important this game up. Going to be a 2nd down and 14. Ball on the 19-yard line.
This is where they need to. Oilers defense, which is tightened up at a lot of critical moments. They need to tighten up here. Split backfield. Baines in the gun. Handoff. Trying to get to the left side. He's got the edge. Down to the 11-yard line is Jordan Myers.
Number 7, Jordan Myers on the carry.
It'll be 3rd down and 6.
On the stop for Pearland.
Renfro, though, did a really nice job, though. That play looked like it could have been a lot bigger, and you cannot give up a touchdown here.
Ball on the 11-yard line. Near left hash.
Fans going crazy. They're moving people around. They're
got
having
5
to hurry
seconds
up a
to
little
snap
bit.
this. Under center, eye set. Myers up the middle. Flag comes in.
That's coming back. They did not have everybody set there.
He's close to the 1st down.
Doesn't matter.
Bert, this, like you said, this is going to come back.
The actual man in motion did not come over and get set, and he was moving forward. So for that reason, if he would have just kept running, it'd have been okay. But being that he moved forward, did not set himself, it'll be an illegal motion call.
Each team has been flagged so
again,
far.
They're talking about it, so.
So far, each team has been flagged 15 times. The Oilers for 110 yards, the Gators for 75. Pending this.
Yep.
Bert called that one, illegal shift. He wasn't set.
So now you're going to have a 3rd down and 11 yards. Ball's going to be moved back to right around
16-yard line.
16-yard line there.
You got to keep them out of the end zone. That's it.
Yep.
Make their kicker earn it for them.
15 penalties apiece. Unbelievable. 110 on Pearland, 75 yards against Dickinson.
Baines under center, eye set.
Going to be a false start right there.
The guard was pulling, and he pulled before everybody else.
Well, what happened there is Pearland's defense was not set up correctly, and they were actually shifting there. And because he shifted over, the offensive lineman, if you watch it right there in replay, Pearland's defense wasn't where they wanted to be, but because they were shifting, it made the offensive guy actually take off just a little bit quick there.
This is 3rd and 16 now from the 21.
And we've definitely seen this go the other way. You know, we've seen Pearland shoot themselves in the foot. This particular drive right now, plenty of plays left, but Dickinson has moved themselves backwards.
Baines throwing over the middle, and it's complete to the end zone. Touchdown, Jordan Myers. The Gators are going on, and the Oilers are going home.
And they have upset the Oilers again, 26, 23, and 4 overtimes on a just throw-up play there. And what a play by Myers of going up to the highest point and catching that ball. And they are absolutely going crazy over there right now. That is unbelievable. Coach Tony Heath, I feel for him right now. He absolutely coached his boys all the way you're supposed to. But penalties. And I guarantee as he's looking back through it, that's what he'll look at. And the Gators, they had 15 of their own. So what a catch right there by Myers. What a football game. And we'll go down to Courtney Madden here in just a minute for a coach's interview. We're down there now. We'll go in live.
Dickinson Gators, Coach Nelson. Coach, a low-scoring game until the end, and it was a big, huge defensive game. Talk about your defense's performance.
Our kids on defense have carried us all year. Defensive coaches, defensive kids just do a great job. That dark side defense has so much heart. Very, very proud of them.
7-0 headed into halftime. What'd you tell your guys in the locker room?
We just had to finish. We told them all week that it was going to be a 4-quarter football game, and really kind of ain't lied to them. You know, heck, it was a 7 or 8 quarter football game.
So many penalties thrown there at the beginning. How did you kind of calm your guys down?
Well, honestly, we've been dealing with that the whole season. So, unfortunately, we're used to having to overcome that. So, we have to do a better job there.
And headed into the next round, what are you guys really going to focus on?
Just little things, blocking, tackling, getting rid of penalties.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Go celebrate.
Thank you.
Back to you guys. Congratulations.
Final score from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. The Dickinson Gators upset the Pearland Oilers 26-23. The executive producer of Texan Live is Bert Brocker. Our technical producer here at the stadium is Ray Matula. Our cameramen are Michael Higginbotham, Brandon Miner, Pablo Aguilar, and Taylor Maddox.
Athlete Jordan Myers after a big
Courtney Madden, our sideline producer. I'm Patrick Creighton.
Talk about overtime, making the plays to carry your team at the end there.
We'll have the next game.
We all knew that Pearland was going to be a tough opponent. You know, we expected this. We worked hard for it. We just had to be disciplined on each down of the overtime, each play. Oh man, it's just thankful.
That third and long play where you converted it, got down into the end zone there towards the end. You made that play to kind of get your team back in it in the second overtime. How big was that in that crossing route?
Oh man, I'm speechless. It's just a wonderful feeling to know that your team can depend on you and that you can actually do what you need them to do, like what they need me to do. It's just thankful.
Talk about your defense a little bit. You guys are kind of scuffling a little bit there offensively. Your defense really bailed you guys outside of that.
Yeah, they best defense around, man. I'm glad we don't play against them. That's all I know. But yes,
Congratulations on the win. We'll see you next week.
You all had a tough season with Coach Nelson battling cancer. What does coming this far mean to you guys?
It means a lot. We know Coach Nelson's battling through a lot, and we just want everything we do is for him. We play for him. We practice hard for him, work out. It's everything. Everything is for Coach Nelson, and just you can't be just so thankful that you can actually go through a game like that and come out on top.
Headed into the next round, what's y'all's main focus, do you think, from here?
Offense, being more disciplined, listening to the snap count. Just defense. Defensively, I think they're doing pretty darn good, and they need to keep up with whatever they're doing. And offensively, we'll step it up and we'll come out harder next week.
All right, congratulations. Go celebrate. Good job. Did they have that or no?
All right, well, that'll be a wrap. And what a ball game it was. You know, it doesn't get any better than this. And don't forget, right after this game, Crosby and Ridgepoint here in about 45 minutes. I'm Bert Brocker. See you here on TexanLive.com.